Hello? Uh, oh fuck, I've been locked out for a while. Uh, Hold on, wait, let me see if this works. Oh, uh, wait. There we go, that works. Why, hello there. I have been, locked out from my room for the past 7 months, so glad to know I could literally just teleport in. That's nice. I wish I figured that one out sooner. Well, let me just, boop, 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 boop. Hello there. Uh, God, it's been a while, hasn't it? Fuck, what do I even say? Yeah, I probably should have rehearsed this at least, somewhat. But, hi! Yes, hello everyone! I hope you like the new model. It's got all sorts of fun stuff going on. Yeah! Oh my gosh, thank you guys. Here, wait, let me get you guys on screen here. Whoa, there we go. Is chat lined up properly with the box? No, it's shrunk. Wait. Alright, we're doing it live. Have you done something with your hair? You look different? Yeah, no, yeah, it's just the hair, I promise. I definitely haven't done anything else in the past 7 months of preparation. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I suppose me saying it's been a while doesn't really apply to some of you because it's been so long since I last streamed that I have met more people since I knew like it before starting. Here, wait, let me fix the fucking no, that's not the thing. Bonk. There we go. Look, now it's working. Okay. Wow, okay. Welcome. I'm so glad to finally be able to show this all off. And let me know if there's anything that's like weird sounding. I think if I've done things correctly, this stream should have captions set up. Because originally I was going to have it through a like a plugin, but then I made the mistake of updating OBS the day I was going to start streaming. So that plugin no longer works. But OBS apparently has some sort of like default caption thing, so hopefully that works. And if it doesn't, then my tags are lying, so that wouldn't be great. But yeah, no, like I'm so happy with how this model turned out. I'm happy to be here streaming again after the longest delay of all time. And yeah, I'm excited to go through all my debut stuff and start streaming again and be able to talk to all of you and all that. I've made many improvements in the time that I've been preparing. Like I have an entirely new mic setup. I've got this room here, which actually I'm gonna hide chat again to show you guys this. Also, oh no, my cursor is showing on this. Alright, that's fine. But like I've got a big old, like my bookshelf of collectibles here, bonus points if you can name what all of them are. I've got my like a table and desk. I've got the void of the astral plane hanging out in the background through my window. Yeah. God, it's weird because I've had some of this stuff ready for like months, but I just haven't been streaming. What do you win? You know what? You get like brownie points, I guess. I don't know. I would say you get one of the things on the shelf, but I don't want to remove anything from it, so yeah, exactly. I can do a whole bunch of other cool things with this updated model. I can do the forbidden thing of... Well, first of all, let me show you the less forbidden thing. I can take off my coat, finally. So you can see the little vests and stuff I got underneath. And then I can do the forbidden, that which I rarely share, hatless Innis. Lumash, oh my god. But yeah, god, I don't know, I'm really happy with how everything turned out. I'm really happy to be back here. And what do you say we start going through some slides, eh? Spicy, oh my god. I've got some, oh oopsie, I don't need to shrink. I've got some debut slides set up, for today. No, can I stop zooming in and out? There we go. Let's see. Let me make sure that it's properly all good. Okay, yeah. Let's. Boop. Oh, there I am. Okay, let me shrink myself down a little bit. There we go. Nice. And let me shrink chat just a bit as well. There we go. So I've got some a PowerPoint set up for you all. And by a PowerPoint, I mean definitely a book. This is just a book, and it's not digital or anything. It is just a book, and it's real, I promise. So, God, I really should have rehearsed this, shouldn't I, huh? But yeah, without further ado, let's get started, I suppose. So, hi, I'm INNIS NOCANA. I am a wizard boy, and I do magic stuff. I'm a spell design student at a university. I don't know if you guys will be able to read some of the text in here, because it's from another world, so it might be a bit weird. I design spells as the thing that I do. I like writing up scrolls and spellcasting mechanisms, magic sigils, all that stuff. I was born on August 14th. I naively said, oh, it'd be really cool if I could debut on my birthday at some point, and that was like before I even decided to remake my model. My blood type, I'm a human without mana. I'll explain a bit what that means later whenever I go through the lore. And yeah, so I see people often put blood type in here, so I figured I'd put mine as well. I am a human. That is noteworthy in the VTubing world. I'm in my early 20s, and I will not be more specific than that if I can avoid it. And I'm 5'11", so get your 5 foot versus 6 foot memes ready, I guess. The only language I really know is English, but technically I have some amount of experience with German and French from like years ago. But none that would be whatsoever like any use at all. Like, I don't even know if I could do a full sentence. But wait, what's your type? The shrimps need to know for, like, what do you mean by type in this case? Like, are we talking like... are we talking like... Oh, okay, yeah, parody, hi. Do you mean like, like, what am I into? Well, you know, that would have made a fantastic question for the Q&A, but sadly, I don't think anyone sent it in, and the submissions are closed now, so we're gonna have to move on. So as far as my Art Mom and Art Papa, which are terms in VTubing for some reason, I still don't entirely understand it. Yeah, parody, I have follower alert turned off for this part of the debut specifically, but whenever I'm back in my room and stuff, it should show up properly. I just wanted to make it better for if I ever want to like come back and rewatch stuff, or like, yeah, for archiving purposes. So this section specifically will be no alerts going off. But yeah, I did my own art and rigging. So in the VTubing world, that means I'm my own dad and mom. So that's fun. Oh, also, hi Index, welcome. Yeah, have fun with the lurk. God, I guess, actually, Index, you might be interested in this next part, because now we're going to talk about my living sentient book, Chat Rathel, also known as Chat, and this guy, this thing, entity, something, I don't know how to describe it, is what I cast spells with. That's me. Yes, it's actually also what I'm communicating with all of you through. Like, I have Chat Rathel, like, in front of me right now, and I see your words, like, scrolling up and down his page. Oh, shoot, sorry to hear that, Index. Yeah, no, that's a very unfortunate allergy to have, being allergic to Band-Aids. Yeah, no, good luck. Let's see. So yeah, Chatterthel, I don't know where he's from. It's from. They're from? I don't know how to describe what pronouns this book has. I think it might be they plural, but who knows. I don't know how old they are. They seem to understand every language that I can think of. And yeah. This Chatterthel, they're my personal spell book, and I can tell that there's some sort of connection between me, the book, and some amount of people, which includes you guys, that are from this world, which, fun fact, when I refer to this world, I am currently referring to Earth, which is the planet I'm assuming all of you are on, but who knows? VTuber lore gets weird, doesn't it? Yeah, I don't know, like, I'll go back over this whenever I talk about how I obtained Chatrathel, but I don't know whether, like, I chose it or it chose me. I can tell it wants something. I just don't know what yet. But luckily it's been very benign so far, so it explicitly is anti-murder, so I don't have to worry about that as far as, like, occult pacts go. So, that said, let's go to fan favorite, lore. And by fan favorite, I mean my favorite. I love lore. I love lore so much. In fact, originally lore, trying to make lore for these slides was like the thing that was taking the longest because I was going to illustrate each section, and I've decided I'm going to make that its own thing, mostly because it would take me 10,000 years to debut if I waited until I finished drawing everything. So at some point I might do some sort of a lore video or lore stream where I go more in depth, but for the short version, I'm from a world that is innately magical. Like, most people have magic, just as part of them. They have mana in their bodies that they can cast spells with. My family just doesn't. So that's why I specify my blood type is, like, human but no mana. I can't cast spells innately on my own. So that said, I still took a very high interest in magic, given that it is very prevalent on my world. And I loved creating spells, like coming up with the incantations and the motions and such that you have to do to be able to do magic. So I still studied it by getting friends to cast the spells for me, which is basically like if you're trying to code, but you can't actually run the code yourself. You just have to write it on paper and then hand it to someone else and have them do the thing. So it's very difficult, but I got pretty good at it. And so I went to a magical college. Yeah, Ben? Yeah? Yeah, no, I hate that too, don't you worry. I'm glad that I don't have to do that anymore. Um, so I went to this college thinking, best case scenario, I learned some way to do my own magic on my own, overcoming the fact that I don't have the innate capacity to. A worst case scenario, I get to be like a scribe or a spell designer for some really cool wizards. So, still really cool. And I got what I wanted, kinda, in like a weird way. So I'm actually gonna have to move chat here as the paragraphs move to the other side. So there you go. You guys get to be down there. Yeah. So I was walking around campus at night, as I do, and I found this just door, just kind of there. And so I thought, you know, there's no way that I see a random magical door just appear out of nowhere and I don't walk through it, right? Like, you gotta find out what's behind there. If it's an isekai, so be it. And inside there's this archive, which you saw part of at the beginning of this stream, which is where I currently live. Maybe I would die first in a horror movie. But I feel like I'm also the type who finds the obvious things that are obvious. But I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully, actually, no. Let's not see. I hope I don't have to see if I die first in a horror movie. But yeah. So it brought me to this sort of not extra-dimensional space, but this place between worlds. Inside that sort of space void. And inside was this tome that was just calling to me somehow. I thought, okay, I need to check this out. I need to pick this up. That tome is Chatrethel. It's both sentient and very, very powerful, to the extent that I'm still not entirely aware how powerful it is. But either way, I started reading through it, and like every page I turned, it kept having more. Like, I could never reach the end of the book. Like, it would just keep having more and more and more. Information would just appear and disappear seemingly at random, and it just had all these sorts of arcane secrets, and among them was a place where I could basically sign a deal with it, a pact, if you will, where I was granted access to its magic in exchange for me having to do some tasks for it sometimes. And after very carefully looking over the terms and conditions of those tasks and making sure that it wasn't going to ask me to, like, murder people, I decided, yeah, no, that sounds like a pretty good deal. So my current task, I don't know if you know this, but there's been a lot of weird, like, supernatural things happening here on Earth over the past couple years. Like, there's been, like, angels and demons and, like, dinosaur monsters, dragons, like, sky gods, ghosts, lots of ghosts, actually, like, an uncanny amount of ghosts. And, like, Earth isn't innately magical most of the time, and so it's weird that there's all these beings coming here, and it's even weirder that all of them are coming down to, like, do karaoke and play games and stuff. So I was tasked with investigating that, and adding information about Earth and these interplanar beings into the archive. Yeah, parody? Yeah, no, it's crazy, right? Like, there's just so many, and, like, I don't know, like, oh, no, I'm here specifically to not kill them. I very much, there's a reason why I say archive and not murder. Like, I am explicitly under orders to not, like, directly interfere with most things if possible, and at most I can maybe put something in a form of, like, stasis or something. And so Not really kill them for turn. Okay, yeah, that might be okay. I don't know if I would personally do that. You tag them, I'll bag them. Yeah, okay. But yeah, so the like Chatrithel seems to be very much about like keeping information and sort of they don't want to alter the world, they want to sort of observe it in its natural state. So eventually I might be tasked with helping to fix things, but first we have to tell how much of it is actually broken, if at all. So what you're saying is you do not get involved? Mostly no, if I can avoid it. I do intervene to like protect people if need be, or like stop world-ending events from happening if possible. But then again, I am still relatively a novice at Magic, because I haven't had it until recently. So yeah, I don't try to task myself with anything too major. I don't try to get myself in too dangerous of situations. But for the most part, I don't intervene with, like, I'm not gonna try to kill anyone or anything like that. So yeah. Let me move you guys back up to other corner. There we go. Hi, Ghostito! Welcome! We are going through my debut slides right now. We just went over my lore, and we're about to go through the very long but not exhaustive list of things that I like and dislike. And hello, Silent Wrens. Welcome. Also, I guess, while we're between things, I'd like to thank Parody and Surge for the follows. I don't have alerts on right now, because in the future I might want to, like, edit this in a way that I can, like, look back at debut later. But yeah. Good thing you're not supernatural. Yeah, for the most part. I mean, yeah, we'll see. I'll have to double check. You do fit the criteria of Ghost in the Machine pretty well. But as for things that I like and dislike, these lists are not exhaustive. So, of course, I like and dislike a lot more things than will be on here. Also, hello, Ryoko. You're not a ghost? Okay. I mean, I would assume not, but I would not be surprised given how many ghosts exist in the VTubing world. I think we have at least 2, like, here already. So, obviously, I like games. I don't really know what else to say. I have an entire slide dedicated to games specifically. Nighttime, big fan of that. As you can tell from the fact that this whole adventure started from me walking around on campus just at night. I like just going around. It's all peaceful, quiet. Very much a night owl. I will stay up to ungodly hours late at night for no discernible reason. I like music. I guess who doesn't like music? But I guess more specifically, I have really weird tastes in music. Probably not weird to, like, you guys, but just in general relating to, like, mainstream stuff. Like, if you look at my playlist, it is just so many different things just all next to each other. So I like lore. I gushed over it already. I still have, like, way more in mind just for stuff you haven't even seen here. And I love stuff like tabletop role-playing games where you can write up, like, intricate backstories and stuff. I had a friend send me a backstory once that was literally, like, a 27-page short story, and I read it all and loved it, and it was amazing. I like programming. It's basically just like spellcrafting, but for computers. So it comes very naturally to me. I like design, whether that be like web design, graphic design is my passion, game design, spell design. Big fan of all those. I'm a big fan of D&D. I play it weekly. I'm in like 3 games now, 1 that I'm running, 2 that I'm playing in. So yeah, that's a big thing that I'm always up to, unless we're on hiatus, which is very often because scheduling is a bitch. I'm a big fan of like thinking about thoughts. Like I don't know what to say. It's just it's fun, or not always fun, but it's helpful a lot of the time to like think about what's going on inside brain and just like think about like weird like things in life and such. Unsurprisingly, I happen to like VTubers. Crazy how that works. I like drawings sometimes. More specifically, like it's, how do I put this? Every now and then I'll get very inspired to draw, usually like at 5 a.m. for no reason. And it's fun until I have to start doing it on a schedule or for other purposes such as preparing for debut. And yeah, it's also why I don't do commissions, in part because potential lack of confidence in like what I should be selling my art for or whatever, but also because I don't like having to do art on a schedule or like art outside of what I creatively want to do. It's like I very much am bursts of motivation inspired to do things, which we'll come back to later actually, because it will be relevant for one of the questions that comes up. I'm a big fan of speedruns and challenge runs. I tried to do speedrunning a while back in Hollow Knight specifically, and another game as well, like this Toho Metroidvania fan game. But I didn't really get too into it because there were certain things that were just like too difficult for me at the time, or I just didn't want to put in the hours. But I do love challenge runs, stuff like randomizers or stuff like that. And I love watching them as well. Very high quality content. I'm a big fan of history. It's basically just lore for life. There's a lot of really fun or interesting stories that are out there, and it's always, if you have someone who's good at telling the stories, then history can be really, really, really interesting. And I'm a big fan of snow. The comfiest moment that I have ever had. I don't know if I'll be able to top this. A couple years ago, I was at this like cafe. I was sitting in this like couch chair looking out the big window wall that was out front. I was like, had some hot coffee, had like this like nice calm music in my headphones, and it was just like this really pretty snow outside. And literally, did I say hot coffee, hot chocolate? I don't even drink coffee. But the only thing I was missing there is like a blanket and like a small animal like a dog or a cat, and like I would have achieved comfy nirvana if I had those. Like I would have ascended. But moving to dislikes, which I will I will scoot you all over. Yeah, I don't like being fake, and I might need to explain this one a bit because like to an extent I am acting a character at any time, to some extent, but I more specifically here I don't like how do I put this, like unless it's like for the sake of a joke or like performance, like the idea of like pretending to, like, I don't know, the best example I can think of is like social media. It's like I don't want to like come off as one way and just be not that. I don't like awkward silence. Sorry, I couldn't think of anything to say for that one. Corporate Twitter accounts. This goes back to the being fake thing, because instead of like me trying to be like, oh hey, something, it's like some like 60-something-year-old people in a boardroom try to figure out how to get people to follow them, and you end up with the Adam Levine meme, but implying that Adam Levine wanted to fuck the Duolingo bird. Yeah, no, awkward silence fucking sucks. I try to get better about like appreciating it. Yeah, Pan. So there was a tweet where it was like the Duolingo bird. Duolingo tweeted, like that meme format of like, holy fuck, holy fucking fuck, that body is insane, and it was just the Duolingo bird. And it's like, Duolingo, you can just be a language service. You know that, right? Like, you don't have to do this. Like, you really don't. You don't have to make it, like, it's fine maybe if you want to lean in on the whole, haha, the Duolingo owl is gonna murder you thing. That can be kind of funny. But you really gotta stay in your fucking lane. Rip the company image. No, that's the thing. Aside from a couple people saying silence brand in the comments, it worked. It fucking worked, and I hate it. I hate it so much. Like, God, like at first, whenever like there's sassy Wendy's, I'm like, okay, that's funny. And then more companies started doing it, and I'm like, okay, that's fine. And then Burger King tweeted "woman belong in the kitchen," and then I'm like, okay. God. So yeah, I could go off about corporate Twitter. I really don't like bad graphic design. Again, graphic design is my passion, so, you know. I don't... This is entirely accurate, because I don't dislike long-term projects. Oh my god, Pan. God, yeah, it's not like I dislike long-term projects, it's just that I'm really bad at committing to them. Like, again, my motivation is currently based in, like, short, sudden bursts of, I'm going to stay up for the next 6 hours to get this done. As opposed to, like, I'm gonna work on this slowly over time across, like, an entire year. I can do it, it's just difficult, and it really shouldn't be, but it is. I dislike oversleeping. You guys may have seen my tweet saying that there's a significant chance that I would oversleep this stream. I took a nap earlier today, because I woke up at ungodly early this morning. I took a nap earlier today, and I woke up to my alarm at 7 p.m. So, also, hi Liz, welcome. Yeah, good luck at work, have fun, and thanks for popping by. Let's see. Yeah, I got graphic design. So excess social activity. I have a very small battery whenever it comes to like social stuff. So like if I'm spending a whole day out with people, like unless I'm like really, really close friends with them, it's gonna be like difficult, or I need like a day to recharge or whatnot. And especially if I'm like with strangers, then it becomes really difficult. So yeah, like I remember at one point I was invited to like a party with some people who I hadn't met, and like I was never introduced to anyone there, and then everyone, including the person who brought me there, got like drunk and or high, and I'm just like, I don't know how to talk to any of these people. I don't know any of you. Like, and so I just sort of am awkwardly there, vibing, I guess. Yeah, imagine getting invited to parties. Don't worry, it's rare. But yeah. I don't generally like first-person shooters. I play them sometimes, but like most of the time I don't like them. There are some exceptions. Like there's a couple times when I've like really enjoyed a character in a hero shooter. For example, Paladins, the one made by Hi-Rez, I had a lot of fun with at times. But for the most part, I'm not a big fan of FPSs, so I don't really get into like Valorant, or I probably won't play Overwatch 2. I might do it once at some point, but you know. This kind of goes back to the previous things we were talking about. I'm really bad at doing social media promotion. More specifically, like Twitter stuff, or like I don't have like a TikTok yet or anything. Like I hate advertising in general. I'm just really bad at it, and I don't like it in general. The biggest example I can think of that like I just don't like is stuff like follow for follow trains or whatever, because it's like, you know, in my eyes, the like followers or whatever, like the number will go up, but it's not like if you're commenting on something that says, oh, I'll follow all these accounts, it's like it's not like that person's gonna personally check in on like all 100 people's streams and feeds and stuff like that all the time. It's like, no, they don't have the time for that. It's just making the number go up. So like, yeah, no, exactly, Pan. Also, I just realized that I'm kind of covering up the text a little bit. Hold on, I'm gonna have to do the forbidden thing. Bonk, hat off. We'll get a bit more space so you can see everything. Yeah, exactly. It's like your number go up, but like the actual, like for me, the number it should be like a reflection of growth, not like the measure of it. So it's like, okay, yeah, if the number goes up, then that might be a sign that you're doing things right. But like only if that happens naturally, you know? Rude hatless Innis, you naughty. Oh my god. Also, hi Sora, welcome. Thanks for popping in, man. Glad to see you here. Let's see. I do really, really poorly with gore and body horror. It's like the main reason why I don't do horror games and horror movies and stuff like that. I hate it. It just makes me go, oh my god. Like, yeah, no, it's awful. In fact, I'm just not going to talk about it, because if I go into specifics, then I'll get like, ugh. Mornings. This kind of ties into the night times thing over there on the like category, but I'm really bad at mornings. I will wake up and I will be dead for the next like hour or so. Yeah, no, Pan, I'm absolutely a night owl and definitely not a morning person. In fact, most of the time, if I'm experiencing a morning, it's because I am going to sleep during it. Like, yeah, okay, sunlight, good. Like, daytime, good. Mornings, bad. Or more specifically, having to, like, get up in the morning, bad. I like getting up, or I like staying up late, which means I like getting up late as well. This kind of ties back to the deep introspection thing. Sometimes that has consequences. Sometimes you look out at the vast void of space that is outside my window, and you think, wow, that's a lot of stuff out there. Again, for the same reason as gore as body horror, I'm not going to stick on this for long. And lastly, we have too much snow. I love snow, and I think it's really pretty. But the problem is that, like, in the same way that you might like swimming and you might like pools, but you wouldn't like it if your house is flooding, I love snow, I love playing in snow, looking at it, like, walking around through it, but then whenever it gets to the point where I have to, like, shovel, or have to drive through snow, or have to, like, walk through, like, a mushy, like, walk to classes through snow that's, like, got the ground all, like, slushy, then that's a problem. The university I'm from, the magic school, is, like, notorious. It gets a lot of snow, like, throughout the winter, and, like, it basically never closes because of it, because they're really good at handling snow. Yeah, I like snow up to the point when it becomes inconvenient. Exactly, Sora. Like, the main thing is driving. I once had to drive, like, I was on the highway, like, kind of, like, it was dark out at this point, and, like, just this like, this total snow squall came in, where, like, highway traffic had to just stop. Luckily, there weren't that many people on it, and I was basically able to follow, like, a train of cars, but, like, it literally, it just stopped for a good, like, 30 minutes, if not longer, until, like, the authorities or whatever were able to help clear out, or at the very least light up a path for people to drive on. There was so many, like, cars that I saw that were just, like, had swerved off the side or whatever. But it worked out. It was scary, but it worked out. So, let me fix the chat box. Oop. So, games. I like games. Oh, actually, while I'm going between sides, shout out, thank you to Queen Crystal for the follow. I haven't been acknowledging them during slides because I want to be able to, like, edit this in the future to have, like, look back on in the future. Games. Yeah, just empty slide games. That's it. PowerPoint over. So I have two parts for this. I have video games, I have tabletop games. As far as video games, in mostly no particular order, I love Hollow Knight, favorite game of all time. I will almost certainly stream it at some point for like randomizers or Steel Soul or stuff like that. Portal 2, if Hollow Knight is my favorite game, Portal 2 I would argue is like the best game in a more objective sense. Like, I can't think of a single genuine criticism I would have with Portal 2. Sorry, yeah, no, League of Legends is on this list, don't you worry. Tetris, big fan of Tetris. I don't know if I'll stream it, but maybe I'll do like community nights with it or something. And I got really into Tetris at one point because, yeah, of course that's what everyone looks at, League. Yeah, don't worry, I'll get to it. Yeah, I got into Tetris, specifically like versus Tetris, stuff like Puyo Puyo Tetris or Tetris 99, because like I was at a friend's place and we started playing it, and I saw that he did all these like sick like combos and stuff like that. I'm like, wow, that's really interesting. I want to learn that so I can come back and like have a fighting chance. And so I did. I got really into Tetris for a while a couple years ago. Monster Hunter, big fan of Monster Hunter. I've been playing since technically Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate, but mostly from 4. And I still have to do the new Sunbreak DLC, and I actually got Monster Hunter Rise on PC when I previously played on Switch, so that I'll be able to do like start from scratch and possibly play with like other streamers and stuff. League of Legends, death. No. So League, I play. I haven't actually played League in a while, but most of the time nowadays when I play, it's either on the casual modes or if I'm specifically in like a 5 versus 5 custom game, like competitive environment, like scrims, like with friends and stuff. Had a lot of fun. That it turns out the game's a lot more fun whenever you're able to coordinate when both teams are fully coordinated in this team game that is made for teams on a competitive level with teams of 5 people who are working together. Crazy how that works. Eternal Return is this like Korean battle royale game that's very much inspired by League. It's like if League was a battle royale. I haven't played it in a while, but it's a super fun time. The one problem is that I had difficulty streaming it, and I probably still will, because the like optimization as far as like frame rate goes is so goddamn awful, because small indie company. So like if I try to stream it, it just lags to all hell. Celeste, that's another like top game of all time for me. I love the precision platforming. I love how tough but fair it is. The story, the soundtrack, it's all so goddamn good. Kirby, big fan of Kirby. The like Return to Dreamland was very much a formative part of when I was younger and like hanging out with friends on the couch playing that co-op, and so I'm very excited for the remake that's coming out eventually. Civilization 5 is the game that I have the most hours on Steam, at about like 500 or so, and almost all of that is multiplayer. A lot of like I haven't played it in a while. Love it so much. I even started like trying to mod it and like add in my own civs and stuff like that, and that was a fun time. Undertale and Deltarune, very very good games. Can't wait for Chapter 3. I might just play through them. Like at one point, one of the things I want to do is like replay through them and get some people to like come and call and voice act the characters as I play, which I just think would be a super fun time. Slay the Spire, very fun roguelike card game, to the point where it inspired me to work on my own roguelike card game that I might talk about later, actually. Guilty Gear Strive, Sora, yeah, it's a very good game. I got into it very recently, and it significantly delayed the time that it took for me to debut because of how good it is. It's so goddamn fun. And I've heard that the matchmaking gets really bad at higher tiers, but I'm not there yet. I've reached like floor 9 at most, which means that I'm not at the point where it starts being a problem. And for anyone curious, I main Bridget in this game. Trans Yo-Yo Gaming, let's go. Legend of Runeterra and like other collectible card games, but mostly Legend of Runeterra. Huge fan of that. I haven't played it in a while. But super fun. And yeah, I'd be down to try to fight you at some point in that. I will have to test if I can stream it. Because I would love to stream it at some point, just like as rank climb or like customs. But I would, yeah, I think it would be super fun, but I don't know if my computer will be able to handle it that well for streaming. I have to run it on low quality already to get like a solid guaranteed frame rate. So we'll see. Let's see. Jackbox. I love Jackbox games. I have a lot of the packs, and it's just like a major thing that I do at like parties or social events, or like if I'm just hanging out with friends. I played Jackbox at someone's wedding this summer. It's just a fun time. StarCraft is a game that I got into a while back, and then I tried getting back into again like a few months ago. Very fun, very surprisingly balanced. But yeah, I don't know, it's, yeah. Also, hi Max, thank you. And thank you for the follow as well. Sorry I don't have alerts on right now, but they will be on later. Just Shapes and Beats is this really cool, like, rhythm game bullet hell. Maybe I'll stream. I don't know if I'll be able to stream it because of copyright stuff, but I think it should be fine. I'll have to check, like if there's how that works. But very good game, very good music, super fun, surprisingly fun story, despite the fact that there's like basically no dialogue or anything, and like only like a couple characters that hardly emote, but very good. And obviously a lot more. I play a lot. I've been playing games for basically my whole life, so there's a lot. As far as like general genres, like just based on that, action platformers, puzzles, roguelikes, and roguelites, rogue X's, basically. Collectible card games, MOBAs, couch party stuff, rhythm games, bullet hells, platform fighters, anime/air dash fighters, or like traditional fighters as well, 4X strategy, real-time strategy, team-based competitive, co-op, modded, etc. So yeah, oopsie. As far as tabletop games, huge fan of Dungeons & Dragons. Again, dice rolling, very fun. Coming up with unique characters and backstories, very fun. Role-playing these characters, very fun. Magic the Gathering. I love Magic the Gathering, especially Commander. I've been like making custom Commander cards for like friends and I to play with digitally, and it's been a super fun time. I've been getting back into MTG Arena recently, which has also been a pretty fun time. So yeah, War Chest is this board game that like not enough people know about, and it's like this really cool like abstract strategy thing that the strategy is reminiscent of chess, or like almost like combat, like in Civ or stuff like that, where you have special units that are moving around and can do actions or whatever every turn, and you're having to plan around what your opponent can do. But it has like this sort of, because it's like a not quite deck building but bag building game, where you're like the units that you'll be able to move are kind of random but like not entirely random. It's almost like poker in a way, where you're having to bet against the odds of like, hey, like what might they have in their hand, what's the chance that they'll be able to counter this, and what's the chance that I'll be able to draw the thing I need next turn. Super fun, really good 1v1, really good 2v2, so much fun. Chess, I actually used to be in my chess club back in high school. I was fine, decent, I guess. I don't know. It's chess. I don't have much to say. Catan, the very good board gateway board game. The expansions are fun. Everyone's heard of Catan at some point. Also, I just realized my mouse cursor's on my screen. I'm so sorry about that. Let's see. I really like One Night Ultimate Werewolf and other hidden role games, like in social and not engineering, social deduction games. Various party games. We didn't playtest this at all. Is a very fun one that is just chaotic, can end in like 2 minutes, if that, or like in literally one turn. Kickstarter projects. I follow a couple of like board game Kickstarters and have some small things. Easier. Oh my god. I play empty. Oh. No, actually, I don't. I don't have any. So sorry. I wish I did. I wish I could point you to cool MTG players. But sadly, I cannot. Because I don't know any. So. And the other thing, this last one on the list, my own prototypes. As well as doing spell design, I also do some amount of game design, and with that comes like board games and stuff like that. And so I've worked on some stuff for like tabletop sim, or like even just straight up physical board games. And it's just a super fun time to play stuff that you've worked on or that friends have worked on, editing it as you go, stuff like that. One thing I brought up slightly earlier is that I worked on in tabletop sim this like PvP roguelike deck builder that's actually like mad fun, and after like many iterations, yeah, no, it's like surprisingly good. I can tell that a project is going well whenever I have people asking me like, hey, when can we play test this again? So yeah, at some point maybe in the future, I want to like one day try to make it into like a digital game, but that's way down the road as far as what my current capabilities are. So as far as genres, tabletop RPGs, collectible card games, deck builders, like emphasis on deck builders. I really love deck builders. Abstract strategy, worker placement, hidden roll, all the Eurogame stuff. So yeah, as far as goals that I have for streaming, I want to do a lot of things. First thing, affiliate. This is pretty much the only like numerical based goal that I have. I think it'd be really fun to reach affiliate for the sake of like emotes and channel point redeems and stuff like that. The like more stream interaction and such. I think it would just be a super fun time. I want to at some point eventually create and actually stick to a schedule. This won't be anytime soon, or it might not be anytime soon. I don't know. It certainly won't be now. I don't even have a schedule graphic made. So right now I'll try to announce like a day in advance or maybe like earlier during the day whenever I'm streaming. But yeah, I want to do a karaoke stream at some point, or karaoke on stream. I want to like practice and prepare a bit more and make sure I get like mic settings set up for it. I've done like one thing of karaoke at some point that's like somewhere deep on Twitter that I did mid-August. It's fine. I don't know. But yeah, I'd love to do more singing on stream. There's a lot of songs I would like to do at some point. But yeah. Fun collabs. Unfun collabs, absolutely not. But fun ones, yeah. I don't know why I had to specify, but I know a lot of VTuber friends. I would love to be able to like stream with them at various points. There's like a lot of cool ideas that I have for stuff that would be fun to collab with. So I'd love to do that at some point. I want to like find my audience basically. And what I mean by this is that like I have a lot of friends who are like in stream here. I love you guys. But I want to be able to find like as I stream more and more, like I have everyone has their community somewhere, and I want to be able to find mine of like the people who I happen to appeal to. Hi, Shrode. No, Goku did not kill me. I just locked myself out of my room here for 7 months. I love you, but wow, yeah, okay, no, that came off wrong. But yeah, no, I really want to like, you know, they have like the in jokes and like the memes and stuff like that. Oh my god, Sora. No, actually, I don't know any VTubers who I want to plug. But yeah, I think this will just be a thing that kind of happens naturally, where like as I stream more, people like come in, find me, jokes will happen, like community will be built. I'm just excited for it to happen now that I'm finally streaming again. I want to complete at least one game on stream, which is a tall ask because a lot of the games I play don't have completion states, like roguelikes or like card games and stuff like that, competitive stuff. So I want to like start and finish a game on stream at some point. This one's a weird goal. I want to make another streamer emotional somehow. I want to like, whether that be like, oh wow, I'm so happy that something happened or whatever, or like help someone in a way that's like really nice, or like, I don't know, if I somehow manage to make someone cry on stream with joy, then that would be a huge W. Which is the inverse of something that one of the DMs, like D&D Dungeon Masters that I play with, says, which is, my goal is to make the players cry at some point. So yeah, no, I think it'd be really fun to have, you know, to help someone in a way, or to, you know, bring out some sort of yeah, Pan, maybe you'll be the person who it happens to. Yeah, whether it be like helping community or like bringing a raid over to like smaller VTubers or stuff like that, I think it'd just be really fun. Hopefully this isn't done in a negative way. I don't want to make someone like cry for bad reasons. I don't think I will, but I would really not like that to happen. I really want to improve as an entertainer, just in general, like get better at jokes, delivery, talking to myself and chat, being able to maintain streams for long periods of time, like working on the fly, improv, stuff like that. I want to edit and post one video. I am not an editor. I don't have an editing program. And I like, editing takes a long ass time. If you have editors, please pay them. But I don't have money or editors or editing programs, so one day I want to be able to edit and post at least one video, or maybe exactly one. I don't want to do that full time, even if it would be good for like growth. It's just like, I can't do that. I don't have the time, or I don't have the energy to do that. So this one is interesting. I have like a series idea where I want to go back and do like as many old VTuber trends, like games and stuff like that, as I physically can. And then at the end I want, like, or as I go, I want to kind of like analyze why those things trended in the way that they did. So like go back through a bunch of old games, like, I don't know, like Vampire Survivors, like what's the game? Like Internet Overdose or like Needy Girl, whatever. And like stuff like that, going back through stuff that trended really hard. And I guess, and I think combining this with a previous goal, this would all culminate in me doing the inevitable cover of King that every VTuber must do at some point. So yeah, look forward to those, I guess. If you want, I can make it more like Twitch chat for you. What? Wait. What do you mean by that, Sora? I'm scared. So, as far as the tags and social media go, my Twitter is at INNIS NOCANA. You can find links for all this stuff down below. I have a YouTube channel where I'll be posting, starting with this stream, I'll be posting archive versions of the VODs that will be staying up forever. So if you ever want to go back and watch an old stream, including this one, then yeah. Again, in the future, if I do end up editing stuff, which is a big if, but if it happens, then I will probably have a separate channel for that. Okay, Sora, I see. Okay. I have an art tag, even though I forget to use it. It's called Nocana art. I've used it exactly once, I think. But in the event that I draw more stuff, I will try to use it. In the event that any of you are nice enough to want to draw stuff for me, then feel free to use that tag as well. Or to also just like tag me in the message, or like DM me or whatever. I don't know how often I'll ego search, you know? Oshi marks. I never really understood these because I feel like people in the indie sphere don't really use these as often, but like if I see any of you have the open book in your profile name, I will probably laugh. But I will use this sometimes to like signify myself in like tweets or whatever, or like collabs and stuff like that. So yeah, that's that. I don't have a fan name. Technically, like, you guys are Chatrithel and or Chat, but like I don't have one for like individual members of Chat. So I don't know. I feel like I might just call you, like, I don't know if I'll ever have a fan name, but if you guys ever have ideas, then like feel free to throw them at me. So yeah. From here, we've got the Q&A section, and at this point I think I will turn back on alerts, which I have to copy paste the alerts thing from we're going back to the lounge for a second. Whoop. Where is it? Whoop. I will not be calling you that, Sora. I'm absolutely not. Alright, so, here we've got Q&A stuff. So first question I got is, when did I realize I wanted to become a mage? A while ago, very early in my life. Being born out of a world that is mostly magical, but you aren't, is very, like, you know, not ideal. So but I was really interested in magic, I was really interested in spell design, and so I really, really wanted to do it from like a very young age. So yeah. I got this question a lot. Oh my god, Sora. I got this question a lot of how I got into VTubing. And the question, like, the answer to that question is very strange, because it happened on accident. Like, okay, so, long story, let's start from the beginning. How I learned about VTubers in general. I'm a fan of Vocaloid music, and so I oftentimes look for, like, covers and stuff like that. And I started noticing that, like, hey, like, some of my favorite artists were getting covered a lot more often. And I'm like, oh, that's kind of cool. I wonder why. And I'm like, oh wow, these people have like interesting like OCs in the like for the cover art for these covers. And I'm like, okay, that's weird. I wonder what that's about. And then I had seen, like, for example, Gura's like character design, but I just thought that they were from like an anime. I just assumed, because no one ever, like, I hadn't talked to anyone about like that sort, like asked like, oh hey, who's that from? And so I thought, okay, that's weird. And then I found, like, eventually I looked through one of the channels that was doing those cover songs. I'm like, oh, that's weird. So they have like a virtual avatar thing. That's interesting. And then I found like Hololive and like Niji Sanji and all that stuff. I'm like, oh, okay, it all makes sense now. And then like sometime early January this year, I think, I was like, you know, I bet like it would be fun to just like, I've had this art OC lying around of this like wizard witch dude. Yeah, that I've been using for like profile pictures and stuff. I should try like rigging them up in Live 2D or whatever. I bet that would just be a fun thing to do. I don't think I'll do anything with it, but it would just be a fun exercise. And so 2 days and about like 11 hours of work later, I had a rigged old model, which actually, you guys want to see the cursed old model? Because most of you guys probably haven't seen it. Here, let me put back on my hat. Let's bring out old Innis, eh? Let's see. Whoa, oh, wait. Whoa, look at this little monstrosity with no legs or hands. Yeah, it's been a long journey. This model doesn't, like, the eyes barely move. The eyelids are the eyebrows. The mouth, like, the mouth has literally no, like, animation. It opens and closes. It doesn't have mouth forms. I have no expressions. I have no physics. My eyes can only move left and right and only very slightly because I literally couldn't map them to multiple parameters. So yeah, it's very jank, and like, I don't know. The head is so fucking big. But yeah, let's go back to oh. There we go. So yeah, and now we have this, which is way, way better for like everything. It's so much better. I'm so happy with how this came out. Like, the eyes are way more expressive. I like the eyebrows and the way I can like grow and shrink my eyes. I have the mouth forms. I have like physics and stuff. I can look around actually, and my eyes will move noticeable distances. But yeah. So then let's see. And then I'm like, I had this old model. I made it, and I'm like, well, shit. I have this thing, but what am I going to use it for? Like, I mean, I gotta use it, right? It looked like, at the time, I was like, okay, yeah, I'm actually pretty proud of this thing. I gotta use it somehow. So I guess I should start streaming, and then I started streaming. So it literally happened on accident, because I just on a whim was like, hey, I bet it'd be fun to make a live 2D rig, and then it was fun. And then I'm like, fuck it, I'll stream with this, because what else am I going to use it for? So I literally started VTubing on accident, just on a whim. And then I, at one point, like about 7 months ago, I got a really bad cold, and I'm like, okay, I shouldn't stream whenever I'm like coughing or whatever, and just like to save my throat. And then I'm like, okay, I'm finally over. And then the next week, I also got like a separate cold. I'm like, okay, fuck it, I'm just gonna go on hiatus, and I'm just gonna start working on debut stuff for like lore and whatnot. And whatever it is, whatever happens, my next stream will be my debut. And then it took 7 months. And along the way, I went through another thing of impulse. I decided to make an entirely new model. And yeah, and now we're here. So yeah, that's how I started VTubing. It's a very weird answer. I don't know if Mr. Mason Jars is here right now, but when is INNIS NOCANA doing a Wizard 101 collab with me? Answer, probably at some point. I'll be honest. First of all, haha, typo in the group chat. But second of all, like, I actually have been playing Wizard 101 over the past couple months. Less so now than I was before, but I do want to stream it at some point, because I feel like it's just too on brand for me to not do, you know? That said, with this person who's asking this question specifically, I know damn well we would have to do like a practice voice call just to make sure we don't dox each other on accident. So yeah, maybe at some point. I do want to stream Wizard 101 at some point just because I think it would be fun. But yeah. What's the best kind of dragon? I have a sneaking suspicion of who asked this question, even though they remained anonymous. And so, to make sure that my house doesn't get flooded anytime soon, I'm going to say water dragons. Yeah. I'm a big fan of water dragons. One of my best friends is a water dragon, and I am definitely not being coerced in any way to answer this question in this way. So, yeah. Okay, Sora. Okay, Sora, if you want to be that way. If you want to be that way, okay, I don't know. I'm really bad at setting up those sorts of jokes, even though my own name is technically one. If you're creative enough to come up with a way to use Innis. What's under my hat? Well, the obvious answer is hair. But the question I think that would be more interesting is, like, what's inside the hat? Like, what's stuffing it? And the answer to that is, well, to some extent, it's, like, stuffed with, like, cloth or whatever, or cotton to, like, make sure it's puffed up and all that. But on the other hand, there's probably some, like, old scrolls buried in there that I've, like, stored. And oh my god, guys. Here I am trying to talk about what sorts of, like, arcane secrets I've stuffed into my hat that are long forgotten, and you guys are getting me with got 'em on a joke that I didn't even say. Oh my god. I expected nothing less. Do I like puzzles? This will be the first, or I guess second, technically, question from Pan, who submitted, like, 14 or, like, 10 or so submissions in the last, like, 15 minutes before stream started. So, shout out to Pan for the content here. Do I like puzzles? Yes, I love puzzles. Portal 2, I think, is the best game of all time. I do less with, like, physical puzzles. You see, Sora, that joke doesn't really work because, like, Innis Balls doesn't really make sense. Like, the best one I heard, whenever I first came up with this name, was someone hit me with in his ass. Which, you know, well played, fair play. Innis Balls just doesn't make sense. Yeah, no, I love puzzles. I don't I like physical puzzles. I don't really do as much, like Rubik's cubes or like Jigsaw and stuff like that. But I love puzzle games, especially. I love logic and stuff like that. I do like Sudoku sometimes, and then like end up doing it for like an hour and losing track of time while doing Sudoku. Luma, oh my god. Also, yeah, no, sorry. Feel free, like, open the, as long as you're not saying anything like very offensive or whatever. Like, I am fine with swearing and stuff like that. But yeah, Luma, that's a new one. That well played. God damn it. Okay. Favorite types of games. I went over this during my slides, but I really like. Actually, if I had to pick like one, and I do like games that have like a competitive edge to them, where it's like, whether it be team-based or solo-based, so stuff like fighting games or MOBAs and stuff like that, I really like. I love coordinating with people or trying to like have mastery and like improving over time through like tournaments or competitive play and stuff like that. Also, yeah, Luma, I love how you're apologizing here as if I've ever, like, apologized for anything in your chat. But yeah, biggest passions, spell design, and following that, game design. I love both of them. I like making things. I like creating stuff, and I like designing systems and new magical things for people to experience and use. I could talk, like, it's gotten to, like, if I'm playing a game, I will analyze it on like a game design level just instinctively at this point. So yeah. Favorite part of VTubing and streaming? I guess I'll find out, right? Like, I haven't done it that much up until this point. But Luma, oh my god. He's a nerd! Oh. Yeah, no, with like streaming and stuff, I do like, I like doing things and just sort of talking to people while I'm doing stuff. As far as like whenever I'm watching streams and stuff, I just love like interacting with the streamer in chat, messing with them, joking around, all that stuff. I like sharing like games and like stuff like that, or art and such with people. And yeah, with VTubing specifically, I really like. I mean, the reason I got into it was like character design. I really liked the idea of being able to take this character that I've used as like profile pictures and be able to, you know, animate them in a way that's like face tracking and stream with them as my persona. So that's really fun. And I like all the cool backstories that everyone has, even if some of them don't make any sense. Like the biggest question I have to ask anytime I see someone's lore is, okay, but why are they playing Minecraft? Right? Like, oh, I'm an all-powerful demon god that's been around for 3,000 years, who is intent on destroying the world. Now watch me as I get blown up by a creeper. You know? Why do the pages have images at the top of them? So those sorts of marks, you'll see those sorts of lines, arm, like tendril type things around in anything regarding Chatrithel, which is my spellbook. Which actually, here, wait, let me go back to the starting slide. So like over here we've got this is like the cover turned sideways of Chatrithel, the magical spellbook that I use and am communicating with you all through. As you guys might have seen during the stream starting, those markings in the center are eyes. It's just kind of lined up in a way that's more like a spell circle. And those like lines to the left and right are sort of like golden tendrils and stuff like that, I think. I've not seen Chatrithel manifest in a physical form as far as like the eldritch entity that this book is connected to. But I have seen like on the door that showed up that Chatrithel was in, and that links to the planar archive, what like those sort of moving golden tendrils. And they sometimes show up as part of my magic for like if I'm throwing out, like putting someone in stasis or a magical shield or whatnot, those sorts of arms will just sort of reach out and block or stuff like that. So yeah, am I a cat or dog person? This is a really hard question. Not only because I have a literal cat girl in chat and a dog girl lurking, but because I had a dog as a kid, and you know, obviously at that point I was a dog person, but now my family has cats, and I love cats as well, and I love them both. But I think if I had to choose one to have right now, I'd probably go with cats, because relatively low maintenance, and I don't know if I have the energy for a dog. But yeah, I don't know who submitted this one, but if I win Miss America, what will I do with my title? I would be very confused, and I suppose I would be trans at that point. Or something would have gone horribly wrong. But I think, you know, if I gotta give the pageant answer, something children in Africa, something money, education, young girls, something I love America, even though I'm from not even from Earth. Yeah. I don't know. I I hope that's a good answer. This is a deep question from Pan. What is friendship to me? I wish I thought more about this question in advance. World peace. Yeah, hold on, wait, hold on, yeah. And I hope something world peace, and like we can all come together to stop something. Yeah. Donate, charity, education, children. Yay. America, God bless. So, friendship is I feel like the more you try to define friendship, the less useful the definition becomes. It just kind of happens. Like, I try to keep, that said, I do try to keep relatively strong bounds on, like, who I refer to as friends versus acquaintance versus mutual versus, like, family, close friends, all that stuff. In general, I will refer to people as acquaintances or mutuals unless, like, there is, like, express mutual, like I don't want to, like, say, oh, I'm friends with X streamer, even if I, like, I'm not sure if that's how they're would think about the same way, because, you know, parasocial, stuff like that. But if I, like, personally talk with said streamer or whatever a lot, then, yeah, no, I would consider them friends. So, yeah. My first hat. Very hard question. I think I've seen, like, photos of me with, like, tiny baby beanies, like beanie hats from when I was a baby. But, so that might be my first hat. I do like the idea that I was born and this hat just manifested onto me, like, from birth and just has grown with me since. But that sadly is not the real lore. But yeah. Also, hi Flare. Yeah, friendship is magic. Yeah, so in that case, magic is friendship. So that would be the inverse. Yeah. So that checks out. What's a skill I want to learn or improve? I like anything musical, like singing, or I really want to try to learn piano at some point. I used to play, like, violin years back, and I used to even be in chorus years back. In fact, at the time when I was in chorus, I was a fucking soprano, which is, like, the highest pitch group, usually for, like, high-pitched girls. But that was just me pre-puberty. And then suddenly my voice dropped down to, like, tenor or, like, whatever over the course of, like, one summer, and I quit chorus. So yeah. I think nowadays, I don't know, I think I'd be a bass, maybe. But yeah, I'd really like to learn more musical stuff, like piano and singing, which kind of ties back to the karaoke I want to do in the future. How'd I get my book? I answered this in lore, but I found a door at night that just appeared just on its own in the middle of a field on campus, and I opened it and went through, and book was there. What am I most proud of? That would be tying back to how I've made board games. I worked with some people in class and some friends on this board game that turned out really well, and at the end of the class we got physical copies of it. Like, we went to, like, a game manufacturer type thing that like, you can order small numbers of copies of stuff for, like, playtesting, and we ordered it, and it turned out really well. It's like this this dice rolling, almost like Yahtzee, where you're like, but the idea is that it's like a cook-off, and you use the dice to make recipes that you've been buying. And it's like a push your luck sort of style, and it's so fun, and it turned out so well. I'm super proud of it, and the fact that I just have a physical copy of a thing that I made is just super cool. When did I discover magic was real? Literally, like, not long after I was born. Magic is just a thing in my world. It just is innately there. So yeah. I know that sounds weird to, like, a world that is not inherently magical, but yeah, it's just kind of around. If I could cosplay a fictional character, who would I be? Well, the thing is, I would like to answer this question, but you used your like a first person pronoun, and you left the name like blank, so I don't know who you would be, because I don't know who you are. So sadly, I cannot answer this question. But, you know, in reality, I think, I'm trying to think, because I've actually dressed as Innis last year for Halloween before I was even a VTuber. So, also, I see you guys in chat. Pan, you have sung on stream before. You cannot deny that you have like some level of musical talent whenever you have sung on stream, even if that stream cut out your audio for half of the singing. But yeah, if I'm trying to think. I don't know. There's like, I think the who I'd go to is at one point I think I'd be able to pull it off well. I'd like to try cosplay Kano Shuya from the Kagura project. He's this guy who has like this really like kind of outwardly upbeat sort of jokester style thing, like with illusion deceit powers, that is just like super fun. Love the character, my favorite character in the series, and one of my favorite fictional characters just in general. And yeah, I think I'd be able to pull it off well. Yeah, Kano's based. Like, what do you? Hiyori like never even shows up in the series. I don't know. Like they show up a little bit and then they die, and then they are barely relevant for the rest of the series. It makes me sad. Okay, yeah, valid. Side characters are fun in that series. What have I been up to lately? I've been playing a lot of games, like Guilty Gear, or weirdly enough, that one Among Us fighting game that someone made, because one of my friends is like daring that they'll open up like a small tournament for it, and I want to get ahead of the curve in it, and also because it's just really funny. But you know, I've been preparing for debut, I've been watching people's streams, I've been having fun with friends back at Magical College, and yeah, it's, I don't know, I've been planning what game I want to play today. Yeah, no, sorry, you get it, it's, game is surprisingly good, if not very cursed, with like, jump gun as neutral for like half the stage. But yeah, so that's what I've been up to lately. And I think that's actually the last slide I have here. So I think what I'm gonna do is we can take a bit of a pause here, going back to the lounge as I fix chat. Yep, there we go. So, yeah, I think what I might do is, you've entered tournaments for Among Us Arena? Oh my god, how'd that go? How'd you do? Yeah, no, like, that game has so much disgusting shit that you can pull off. Like, I just messed around in training room whenever I was first playing it, and I ended up just like coming across like a corner combo that would deal over 2/3 of your health if you have meter. On our screen, so I let them. Oh, okay. Yeah, rollback, huh? So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm drinking some water, but I'm gonna go have, as they call in the industry, an idle meeting as I go onto my Be Right Back screen. And then I'm gonna boot up some Slay the Spire to start what I'm gonna, I don't know what I'm calling the series yet, but I'm gonna do, what I want to do is a sort of marathon of a bunch of roguelikes, like as many as I can, playing through, trying to get like at least one playthrough of all of them, and at the end I can do a like tier list of all the games based on how I enjoyed them, and I think I'll start with Slay the Spire because that's one that I think is currently my favorite, and I already own it, so I don't have to buy it yet. But yeah, in the future I'd like to do like Binding of Isaac or Enter the Gungeon and other stuff, like Hades, maybe eventually Call to the Lamb, maybe, I don't know. I could also do that as part of my VTuber trend retrospective. But yeah, so I will be right back. So enjoy the Be Right Back screen. I'm not ending stream yet, but I will be like the official like debut part, air quotes, has finished as I've done all the slides and the Q&A. And I'd like to thank everyone who came here for that. Thanks for popping by, Sora. It was super fun chatting with you. Good luck with the theft and all that. I'll be back, and we'll be back with some Slay the Spire. So, woo! Oh yeah, that's me. Hi, I'm dumb. Oh god, my computer is very much not liking. Uh, I can tell my model's being really laggy right now. Uh, so okay, that's unfortunate. Well, trial by fire, I suppose. Um, so I am currently setting up game audio. That's no, that ain't working. Well, I guess to desktop audio we go. Uh, if any sounds end up being doubled up, I'm sorry, but you guys should be able to hear the game now. Uh, here, wait. Okay, I need to change my new category. Uh, and then category Slay the Spire. Yep. Done. Okay, cool. So stream info should be updated. Uh, okay. Well, oh, hey, my model's looking a lot less laggy now too. So I don't know what changed, but good. And you guys can hear the game all right, yeah? Is it too loud or anything? I've started a fresh save file, so I can start from the beginning. So I guess we'll start a run with the Ironclad. Oh, here I can turn it down then. There we go. So yeah, oh god, I hate that my model is just like dying every now and then as far as like lagging behind, but hopefully we'll be able to fix this in the future. Where do we want to start? We're against that guy's the one who turns like has the thorns mode, I think. I want to try to get some elites along the way. Yeah, let's start with this route, I guess. Yeah, so Slay the Spire is a deck building roguelike where you start out with a relatively basic deck of attacks and defense, and you're trying to slay the spire, climb up it by fighting enemies along the way, adding new cards, and to improve your deck to do stuff. And like the cards you get are somewhat random as far as like what you can add to your deck. So yeah, you have to go along with it, like building whatever strategy you can make as you climb. And you can see what your enemies are trying to do ahead of time. So for example, yeah, I can start this turn just by murdering this little slime. This guy's not attacking this turn. I have 3 energy that I can use per turn. And right now, each of these cards costs 1 energy. This one costs 2, as you can see in the top left. I've been made frail, so my defense cards are less effective. But I can still bash this guy. Bonk. And after I run out of cards in my deck, if I need to draw more, my discard pile gets shuffled back in. Oh, yeah, the game says that. Nice. Oh, and I can just attack and they're dead, because they're vulnerable. Vulnerable means they take bonus 50% damage. Yep, potions are one-time effects that I can consume, and now I can add cards to my deck. Exhaust all your non-attack cards in hand, gain 4. I do like the idea of just becoming ultra tank. Powers are effects that happen over time passively once you equip them. So yeah, let's see if we can do maybe some sort of defensive thing. I guess I'm going to the shop. Hello, Mr. Shopkeeper. What do we got? I can't really buy that much stuff. To all enemies X times. I might just get this as just a clean, or one of these as just a clean AoE attack for a future. Yeah, I'll just get this to AoE in the future. Maybe I should have bought a card removal probably, but because one of the things that's beneficial is to try to shrink your deck as much as possible so that it's more consistent. Well, let's see. Scrap booze. As you walk into the room, you hear a gurgling and the grinding of metals. Before you is a slime-like creature that ate too much scrap for its own good. From the center of the creature, you see glints of strange light. Perhaps something magical? It looks like you can get some treasure if you reach inside its opening. However, the acid and sharp objects may hurt. Well, if we know anything about me, it's that I take dangerous risks for power, apparently. So, yep, nope, okay, let's... Yeah, there we go. So relic arts are these passive effects that you just have by collecting them. Every time you play 10 attacks, gain an energy. Okay, that's pretty nice. After rummaging through the metal and the burning acid, you finally grab a relic and yank it out. You pull your way out of the ooze, damaged but rewarded. Yeah. Let's do another question mark. You walk into a room to find a large hole in the ground. As you approach the hole, an enormous serpent creature appears from within. Hoo-hoo, hello, hello, what do we have here? Hello, adventurer, I ask you a simple question. The most fulfilling of lives is one which you can buy anything, don't you agree? I like money. Yes, this will all be worth it. Yeah, money good. So curses are things that just... Oh, it rears its head out and blasts a stream of gold upwards. Okay. It's amazing and terrifying simultaneously. Gather all the gold, thank the snake, and get going. So that's a curse card, which is just something that is in my deck and it's just a dead draw. So yeah, I'll be looking to remove this in the future if I can. These guys get defense after I attack them. What if I just... I mean, this kills one of them just flat out, I think. Oh, that kills both of them, never mind. I'm bad at math, apparently. When you draw a status curse card, deal 6 damage to all enemies. Ooh, okay, that's interesting. I could do some sort of self-curse deck. I have a feeling I'm going to take a lot of risks throughout the game. So, yeah. Mini-boss. Okay, so artifact. That just means they negate the first debuff that is put on them. I think I'm just going to do some AoE against them here. Is Europe a country? Yes. Okay, I'm not that bad. I actually am pretty good at math. Like, math is one of my strong suits as far as stuff goes. Oh, this is a not great hand, because I do not have, like, defense to block what's about to happen. So I'm just gonna take 18 damage here. Yeah, no, I'm pretty good at math, and I am actually... Not to toot my own horn, but I do well in school and stuff like that, so... defense, swing. Oh, it's okay. Whenever I draw those things that they're shuffling in, I'll actually deal a bunch of damage to them. Yeah, there we go. You're bad at geography? I know a decent amount of geography. I'm not, like, great at it, but I'm pretty good at most of the world. Oh, yep, combat ended. I took a bit more damage than I'd like there, but that's fine. Oh, speaking of, all I knew about Slay the Spire is that the Spire is going to be a stage in Framemakers. Oh yeah, no, I forget if I backed Framemakers, but I know I'm following it at least. I think I backed it. I'm excited for it. It's very interesting. Yeah, one of the characters is from Slay the Spire. The Watcher is one of the characters. Yeah, no, it's a roguelike deck builder. It's really fun. It kind of created an entire genre of like this style of game. Pommel Strike is just a good general card if you're like, but this I do like the idea of just blocking a lot. But I think this one's just too good of a general card to not have. Where do I want to go next? Either way, I'll be able to get to at least one elite, maybe two. I have all this money. I kind of want to go to one of the shops. So let's go this way. I probably should have done the Pommel Strike first. Oops. Oh, wait. Oh, yay, Nunchuck. That happened. So I actually can play an extra card. Okay, so they're getting ready to defend. Vulnerable, bonk. It's okay, their strength won't matter, assuming I draw some attacks. There we go, okay. Explosive Potion, deal damage to all enemies, nice. Whenever you lose HP from a card, gain 1 strength. I don't know if that'll be relevant for me. Like I have this fire breathing thing that like deals with curses and stuff, but I don't think I'll be doing much self damage. What is this upgrade to? That's it. That is pretty good, but just for over time getting more power. Strength basically just amplifies the damage of attacks. I think I just skipped this one. Nope, I am intentionally skipping it. Don't you worry, game. This guy. Let's see what we got. Shrug It Off could be just generally nice. That's interesting. That might happen decently often. This would most likely just upgrade some strikes. I don't think that'd be very useful. First things first, I want to remove a card. Normally I'd remove a curse, but given that I have this fire breathing, I think I want to keep curses. I'm just going to remove a strike because I don't have that many defense cards. Oh. Hello, Greek Weeb. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, welcome here. I just finished up with my debut stuff, and I'm playing Slay the Spire. Yeah, thanks, man. It was a fun time. Did a Q&A, went over lore, all that stuff. And now my model is lagging because apparently my computer is having difficulty streaming with this, which isn't a problem I had with my old model, probably because it was so fucking simple. But yeah. I think I will grab... What if I just run, I don't know how useful the Orichalcum is for me. I might just do this. Yeah. Oh. Oh, and thank you for the follow, Flare. I'm getting jump scared by these alerts because I had them off for the whole time. Oh, also, new for anyone who's been here from, like, 7 months ago, I have a new alert and stuff like that, so that's fun. Or a new alert, like, visual. Yeah, thank you for the follow. Don't worry, it happens all the time. Do I want left chest or right? Well, left chest straight up has more options as far as movement goes. Bronze scale. Start each combo with 3 oh, okay, that's sick. If I want to take like a more defensive playstyle, that'd be really nice. I'm just gonna try to fight as many elites as I can to get as many relics as possible. Bonk. Bonk. Yeah, let's just take this turn to set up. Yeah, these enemies just get stronger and stronger over time, which means I gotta take them out decently quickly. As much as I want to just whirlwind for... Oh, I'm weak because of the previous thing. Yes, it's not even that efficient. Block, strike this guy, I guess. Whirlwind for 0. Yeah, I'm gonna take 2 damage here. You know, since they're both defending, or they're both buffing this turn, I think I'm just gonna, yeah, AoE them. They're getting bigger, but as long as I draw 2 attacks, I'm fine here. Well, let's see if I can draw a second attack. Oh, never mind. Drawing the card killed them from the AoE thing I have. Nice. Fire potion. Nice. Ooh, I like this. I like being able to upgrade my cards in hand. Yeah. I could just get more tanky, but I think I want to do something like this. Mini boss. Oh god, this guy. Oh, this guy's so fucking difficult for me. What are the upgrades that... Hold on. Is there a way I can... I forget how I can look at what the cards would be like when up... Oh, I can just go into deck. Whirlwind, view upgrade. 8 damage. Bash is 3 vulnerable and 10 damage. Yeah, let's upgrade Bash. And then just bonk. Whirlwind for the style. Oh wait, that actually let me get another thing off. Oops. I should have saved that. I gotta remember that I have nunchucks. Oh, they angy. So now if I try to play defensive cards, they get even more angy. I said I could just take this time to do bonk, some defensive stuff, and then I don't want to just tank 14, so I'll tank a bit less than that. That weakened curse is gonna be slightly awkward here. Well. Yeah, no, I think I just have to play it slightly safe. I might die to this guy. I don't know if I have the damage to outpace him. If I need to, I can always use a potion, though. Make him vulnerable. Punch him. I think since I'm gonna use the fire potion to kill him. I don't want to die here. Oh, well, that didn't do quite enough, so... I thought that the potion would be affected by vulnerable. Incense burner. Every 6 turns, gain intangible. Ooh, that's nice. That basically reduces all damage I take to 1. 1 weak to all enemies. I keep getting this one, but I don't think I want it. It doesn't cost anything as far as energy during a turn, but I don't know if I'd ever want to draw this card. I think I just skip this. Campfire. I could heal here, but I think I want to try to upgrade if possible. That's pretty good, but I don't have enough stuff to synergize with that yet. Whirlwind upgrade might just be the way. Oh, never mind, it's armaments. Okay, yeah, yeah, it's armaments. We're upgrading armaments. Being able to upgrade all cards in hand for the rest of the combat is pretty sick. Yeah, so like... And that doesn't even exhaust, so I'll be able to play it again later. Oh no, it licked me. I think I just bonk, bonk, start building up defense. Get some damage up. No, slimed. Nickelodeon slime. Bonk. Healing up slowly with my passive. I like this. I like the idea of just playing this over and over to get it stronger and stronger. Yeah, we're playing that. Oh, this guy. This guy's theme is... I love this guy's song. Whenever he gets out of his little sleepy mode. But first, before I attack him, I'm gonna just start stacking up, like, defensive stuff. Yeah, basically you have a couple turns where they'll be dormant. Oh, I'm intangible, right? That's unfortunate timing. What? I guess I could upgrade my doubt here. What does the upgrade version of Shrug It Off look like? Is just more block. Wait, hon. Yeah, it's just more block. I think I'd rather try and upgrade something else in my deck. Yeah, there we go. Well, convenient I'm weakened for this turn and not the next one. Fire breathing. And then I think let's see, what's the last card in my deck? Rampage? Yeah, I think I just, I swing this now. And then next turn will be good. So he's about to wake up, finally. Yeah. God. I should probably defend at least a little bit. Yeah. Block, block, strike. Bonk, bonk. Lagavulin. That's a name. Oh, I'm weakened right now. That's obnoxious. Just defend a bunch, and then, I guess, bonk. I should have played that Whirlwind for 0 to try to stack on my nunchucks. Oh, I'm intangible this turn. That's nice, so I don't really have to defend anything. That said, I do like upgrading my cards. So let's do that. And the combat should end next turn anyway, so I probably could have gone in more. Yeah, here we go. I like your model. It gives me Harry Potter vibes. Yeah, thank you. That's I've gotten that a couple times, I think. With the sort of mage student thing going on. Yeah, I'm glad it gives off that sort of energy. Uh, ooh, this is... Yes. Because wounds will synergize with that one thing I have. Before the boss, I probably should heal. I mean, I'll heal after the boss, and I don't know if it'll kill me, but I... what could I upgrade? Maybe I'll upgrade fire breathing. Rampage. I think I'll do fire breathing. And I'll just hope I don't die here. You're back, what did you miss? Oh, yeah, you pissed the game part, Luma? Yeah? Yeah, what'd you do in the game? What'd you do? Also, Oreo brownies sound good. Yeah, we're playing Slay the Spire, which is a card game roguelike. Oh god, that's a lot of damage. You know, I'm gonna do this thing where I'm gonna weaken them a bit with that potion so I don't die. Fucking ouch. Oh, they switched to their defensive mode. Okay. I kind of want... Like, I know that I don't need to block right now, but I think I want to do this just to get the wounds in my hand for the... Like, the damage that this will do whenever I draw them. Yeah, so... let's gain some block. Yeah, so I'm just gonna keep on making my deck technically worse, by wounding myself repeatedly. I hate how laggy my model's being right now, by the way. I need to figure out a way to fix this in the future. Oh, I'm intangible this turn. That's nice. So I can just go all out here. I guess I can upgrade this and then, sure. Alright, so I want to deal a bunch of damage to them to get them to stop being so aggro. But, sadly, I did just weaken myself with that curse from last turn, so it's hard for me to be aggressive here. So I might just have to do this. Oh, yo, let's go. I transformed him. Defend, shrug it off. Rampage. There we go. Yeah, no, this game's great. It's probably my favorite roguelike as of right now. Does this kill? God, okay, so they're transforming back this turn. God, this is gonna hurt so much. Yeah, I need to try to kill them, like, now. Oh, well, this card does 32 damage. That's a good start. Yeah, there we go. They were vulnerable already. Let's see. Demon form at start of turn gain 2 strength. Skills cost 0 when you play a skill exhausted. Ooh, okay. Or, let's see. That would help me get to a really small deck to play Rampage, but then the problem is I'll run out of defensive cards, and I think I'm going for a sort of long game type thing. I think I'll take this for the long game instead. Wait, this actually is really good for me, because curses just help me a lot of the time. Yeah, I think I take this. I take the free energy, and yeah. Okay. Oh, why do I look so sad whenever I go to drink water? What do we got? Yeah, I think I'm taking this right path. Bandits! Fire breathing, armaments, metallicize, defend. Oh, I can just literally play my entire hand. Okay. I'm also intangible this turn, so they're really... Yeah. Hi, Pam. Yeah, enjoy. Yeah, and shout out to everyone who's lurking. I don't have a viewer count visible to me, for intentional reasons, cause pressure. But shout out to everyone who is lurking and stuff. I very much appreciate it. No, we're gonna start demon form, and we're gonna do start up that strength generation. I do need to make sure that I kill these guys fast before they just run off with my money, because that is a thing that they do. Yeah, I think they're getting ready to run. Oh, nice. Yeah, they're just leaving, so... Oh, well, luckily I drew these wounds that damage them, so nice. Yeah, I get nervous around people, so I understand how you feel. Yeah, no, it's like, it's just that, like, if I know that there's a bunch of people watching, I don't want to have to worry about my numbers while I'm streaming, you know? I just don't want to worry about how many people may or may not be watching, just because if I know that there's very few people watching, that, like, gets, like, bad mindset stuff of, like, you know, oh, what's the point, blah, blah, blah. But if I know that there's a lot of people watching, then that could apply a lot of pressure as well. So I'll go back and, like, see how many people were watching afterwards. So yeah. Any other turn, lose 1 HP and deal 5 to all enemies. Ooh, that's interesting. Deal damage equal to your block. I don't have enough of a defensive thing for that to be useful yet. I like this. Let's just combust on the enemies. Oh god. I can do this fight. This does 20 damage AoE. It's pretty good just on its own. But I also want to play demon form. And sadly I did not draw any defensive cards, so I'm just going to eat this 10 damage. I think I need this defensive stuff. Pointy, Romeo, and Bear. I don't know what these guys do, so I'm just gonna kill Pointy first, I guess. Grab him, Bear. Oh no, what are you doing? Dexterity down. Oh, okay, good. No defense. Well, I guess I'm intangible this turn, so that's nice. Fire breathing, combust. Pommel strike. And strike. Okay. One down. Oh, weakened? Ugh. Power through, shrug it off, defend, defend. Just full tank this, or at least as much as I can. Armaments, So I can just take out one of these guys now. So let's just do that. Yeah, no, it's like the viewer counts are scary sometimes, and I feel like it's just oftentimes not helpful to know, right? Like what do you get from knowing how many people are watching, you know? Other than nervous. I think I skipped this one. Scaling the city, you notice a wall covering the writings of the ancients. Ooh. As you try to wrap your head around what the glowing symbol, or what the puzzling symbols and glyphs could mean, the writing begins to glow. Suddenly the message becomes clear. Ooh, okay. What would I be removing? Probably a strike. I could just remove a strike or defend, but I think I just would rather upgrade them. Yeah, no, let's just get all these upgraded, because I already have a bunch of them still. That was really, really good, actually. Hey, yo, I'm getting cookies you want. Dead. Oh, I should order. I should order cookies. Maybe remove the hat. That will be a redeem whenever like that happens. Whenever like if I get affiliate hat off. Hats off to you. Ba-dun dun. Okay. Oh my god. Whenever I get the chance, I'll shoot you something. Yeah. What am I? Well, they're not doing any damage yet. Oh, it's because they're weakened, so they're doing 0 damage 5 times. I think, if I'm correct, I think they still take the thorns damage from that. So that's funny. Yeah, thanks for stopping by, Shrode. Enjoy the cookies. Yeah, no, they just took 15 damage for doing literally nothing. Amazing. This has to do a lot of damage. 17 damage. 7. That's 28. Yeah, that just kills most of them. Wait, what? What? Oh, they have flight. That's right. So stuff was resist. Uh-oh. Oh, but they're all stunned now. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. Okay. I forgot how flight works in this game. The birds. They're all stunned. Oh, nice. Wait, this just kills. No. Just yeah. There we go. Nice. Okay. Deal 13 damage, apply 1 weak, apply 1 vulnerable. That's pretty good. Oh, I like this. I like this upgrade, Thunderclap, the AoE. Dual wield. Choose an attacker power card. Add a copy of it to your hand. Maybe. What do we got treasure-wise here? Got membership card. Okay. Whenever you would lose HP, you lose 1. Oh, that's actually really good. I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna remove. Let's see. What do I rather remove? I guess I'll clear out a basic defend. Still have 79 gold. I'm not gonna take corruption. This isn't that sort of run, I think. Plated armor, draw top 3 cards, colorless potion. Wait, oh, this can choose power cards as well. I think I'm gonna take that. Yeah, that seems fun. Okay. Let's upgrade. What does this upgrade to? 2 copies of it. Okay. I'm uncorruptible. I'm so pure. Literally a warlock, but okay. Yeah. You're not that wrong though. He's like Goku. He's pure of heart. Oh my gosh. I'm amazed that you're saying that, given all the stuff that I've done to you in your chat. I think I take the upgrade demon form. Scaling up. Yeah, there you go. Now we're on the same page. Oh, it's the Book of Stabbing! Chatrathel, no! Chatrathel, don't do that! Put down the knife! I mean, I can play almost all these cards. I'm just gonna not play the basic strike. There we go. Demon form, shit ton of block. Oh wait, now I just don't take damage from that passive, the combust. Oh, that's great. Oh, it's just shuffling more wounds in for me to fire breathe with? Amazing, okay. Let's see. Armaments, shrug it off. Defend, whirlwind. There we go. The Book of Stabbing, cover his eye. Don't give him ideas, yeah. Don't, again, Chatrathel, he's acting up right here, but Chatrathel doesn't want to hurt people most of the time, from what I can understand. At best, he wants to put them in stasis. It's just that right now, I don't know, this can't be Chatrathel. The Chatrathel doesn't stab people. Can I just kill here? No. I'm gonna take a fuck ton of damage, though. You know what? They're gonna take some damage back, so that's nice. Where'd the hat go? Luma asked that I take it off. I don't know why, but the hat's off right now. I can put it back on later, though. I can take off the coat as well. Luma, don't you dare eat the hat. Oh my god. That's... Wait, does this... Wait. Does this count? If I just have Combust up and this up, will I just get 1 strength every turn? No, don't eat my clothing, you sickos! I'm gonna try this. If this works the way I think it does, then that's actually amazing. While sneaking past a group of shrouded figures, one of them approaches you. Got anything for me, friend? Please, maybe some coin? I just need somewhere to stay. I have treasures I can trade. He seems delusional, but harmless. You know, I do have the gold for this, but I also want the curses. So, I think I will take the shame. I will just yoink it from this guy. You snatch the precious relic from his clutches and walk away. From behind you, you're, have you no shame? Have you no shame? I have some shame. Delusional but harmless. Oh my, yeah, no, that's your new profile, yeah, Luma? Oh, yep, there we go. Regal Pillow. Whenever you rest, heal an additional 15 HP. Nice. I don't know how often that'll come up, but Oh, these guys. I'm so glad their max HP is reduced. Oh, I want to play all of the all three of these powers, but I can't. Fire breathing is really important. Demon form's really important. I can pass on the other ones for now. Luckily, I'm intangible this turn. Oh wait, I literally take 0 damage from it because of that. Yeah, we're gonna try this. I don't have the combustion up, but whenever we'll see if that works out. Man, the moment I draw, like, some curse, like, I draw, yeah, Whirlwind, here we go. So that's... Oh. Hey, Darth Mordor, thank you for the follow. Oh wait, hey Zanzin, thank you for the raid. Oh my gosh, yo. I have raid notifs on, right? Surely I have raid notifications. Oh my god, I don't. Okay. And thank you, Inclement Hydra. Oh my gosh, thank you. How is this your first? I guess you weren't streaming whenever I was. So yeah, I guess this would be your first time chat, huh? Well, hold on, let me put my hat back on. It's formal now. Hello everyone. Hello Raiders. I'm sorry, my model is lagging a bit right now because I haven't tested it with games yet. But here, let me go back to the lounge for a second. Yeah, hello everyone. Welcome. I'm INNIS NOCANA. I just debuted today, earlier this stream, and I am a self-made wizard boy VTuber. I've done my own model and rigging. I've done all the assets that you see around. The only things I haven't done are like sound effects and music, which the music you can find credits for down in the About Me section. And yeah, Zanzin, how's your stream? What were you playing? Were you on Resident Evil? Actually, I think I have a shout out command. You guys may have noticed actually during the debut, during debut, one of the questions was from a Sky Snake. That was Zanzin. We've been friends for a while now. So yeah. Yeah, how'd that go? A clicky keyboard? Yeah, no, can you hear that? That's... yeah, I saw you tweet that you were like, it was surprisingly fun. Debut went well. It's been a fun time. I'm playing Slay the Spire now. And having some fun. You know not who this Sky Snake is? Absolutely. Yeah, no, for sure. I got a question about what type of dragon is my favorite. I have a feeling we both know who that came from. But yeah, thank you to everyone who popped in for the raid. One thing I do know is that if Twitch is weird, and for the sake of like affiliate and stuff like that, it'd be really nice if you guys could go to like up in the URL, you might have a thing that says like referral raid or whatever. If you could just remove that so it's just twitch.tv/innis, that would help a lot with like concurrent viewers stuff, because Twitch doesn't track viewers properly when raids happen for the sake of like affiliate and partner, I think. So yeah, feel free to stick around. But if you guys do need to get off for the night because it's like near midnight, I do completely understand. But yeah, I will go back to Slay the Spire. Oh, hold on. Did the game crash? Oh, the game crashed. That's unfortunate. The game got very excited that you all showed up, it appears. So, hopefully it saved progress. Also, yes, thank you, Luma. I'm amazed I don't have a raid alert. I thought I enabled that in Streamlabs, but it just didn't. Continue. Oh, I'm gonna have to start that fight from the beginning, aren't I? Yep, okay, here we go. But thank God it saved. Okay. This, fire breathing. There we go. The game slayed itself. Yeah, no, yeah, true. The spire has been slayed. We did it, guys. Oh, this is a different draw order than last time, slightly. Or wait, was it? No, I shrugged it off. And then, yeah, here we go. So I doubled up Rupture. So we're gonna do that. And then end turn. But yeah, so this game, Slay the Spire, is a deck building roguelike game. And it's the first game that I'm playing in a series where I'm gonna be playing through as many roguelikes as I can and then ranking them all at the end. Oh yeah, thanks for popping by, Glitchy Ghost. Have a great night. Yeah, it is. I understand it is very late for a lot of people, so yeah. Let's armaments. I kind of just want to go all in here. Yeah, let's just. Oh yeah, good. That just kills. Okay, good, nice. Start of each combat heal. Ooh, that's so nice. Oh, I love this potion so much. It literally just does 3 things, like, immediately, instantly. And you have no idea what cards it's gonna be. It's amazing. Yeah, oh god, I should have some sort of snack. I should take Schroeder up on the cookie offer he gave me earlier. But yeah, have fun grabbing food. Thanks for the raid. Thanks for stopping by. I'm excited for potential future collab stuff that we might do, inevitably. Given how much we talk with each other, Zanzin. But yeah. And thank you for bringing your community over. And for anyone who is popping in the raid, if you guys want to check out the debut, I don't know if the VOD is up already, like actively as the stream's going, but I know that at least by the time the stream's over, the VOD will be up on my channel, and then later I'll be uploading it onto my YouTube VOD archive, which you can find down below, as well as my Twitter and stuff like that. I think I just pass on this. I could rest to gain back a lot of health. Or I could upgrade. What's the map look like? Do I have another... Yeah, I think I'm just gonna heal up, because I have another elite coming up. Oh wait, hold on. Dual wield fire breathing. OBS was giving me some lag issues today, so I need to optimize a bit more scenes. Yeah, you might be able to see I'm getting some lag issues sometimes with my model. But I never tested my new model while running games and recording/streaming, so turns out it can get a bit laggy, so I might need to figure out something to fix that. Yeah. Let's just gain some defense, I guess. Dude, I am just powering up here. I think this guy's gonna die without me ever. Yeah, no, I didn't even attack yet and they'd already died. Do I have Immolate up yet? No. Rupture, shrug it off. Defend, strike. No, shame. I've been shamed. I'm intangible, nice. Combust. Okay, I'm curious to see how this works. How much damage will this do? 3 times 8, 24. Not enough to kill. So I want to see if it counts me, like if I gain strength here. No, because I didn't technically lose health. Wait, did I? Hold on. Can't tell. It doesn't look like it, no. Okay, so that combo doesn't work in the way I wanted it to. Sad. Ooh. Oh, that's interesting. Constant upgrading. I think it might be a bit late for that, though. So I think I'm gonna just skip. Well... Clap. Yeah, I literally don't need to hit this guy, they just bonk themselves. Yeah, bonk, bonk, bonk. Don't ever give up. Yeah, good job, Gremlin Leader. Get that positive mindset. You know, some of you guys might actually be followers of this boss we're fighting. Oh my goodness, Flare, thank you. I haven't. I guess. Oh my god, I'm flustered off of that compliment. I can't believe it. It's rare that I get like voice compliments. I guess it's just I haven't been streaming that much. I've gotten like some comparisons in the past. But yeah, I'm glad to hear that I have a nice voice for just like calm, chill. If I draw a, what's it called? Yeah, INNIS ASMR win? Yeah? What do you mean? Zanzin, do you want some nice up close to the mic ASMR sounds? I don't know how that sounds, but... Oh, that was so cute. Ew, ew, not INNIS being adorable, what the fuck? Oh my god. He is my ears, yeah. Oh my god, like the click... Oh my god. Yeah, just like get some... I don't know how that sounds at all, but... Zanzin, you remember the forbidden text from our friend? That old, like, essay? I once read that to our D&D group in, like, whenever I got this mic, like, months ago, I read it to our D&D group, like, an entire shitty, like, creative writing thing from back in high school that we've been memeing on for the past few years. I read it up close to the mic in this sort of, like, calm ASMR voice the entire time. It was amazing. Maybe game block, do 5 damage turn. Skip. Why would I do this? More important question is, why would I do that and not record it? Right? Like, defense stuff, bonk. Or not defense, that's very off. Demon form is the most offense thing that I can think of. It's literally just strength on strength. Oh wait, look, cultists! Yo! My people! Combust. Sadly, Rupture doesn't seem to work. Oh, I should have doubled up Combust. Oops. Yeah, I might as well play it. I don't think it'll do anything, though. Suffer. Oh no, Hex. Whenever I play a non-attack card, shuffle a Dazed into my draw pile. Wait, that's actually just good for me. Hold on. If I could draw the card that would make that good for me, that'd be great. Does the the Dazed go into draw pile? Okay, good to know. There we go, fire breathing. Do I want to wait until I can double up the fire breathing? No, I have to do it now. I have to. But look, this is... Well, okay, so fire breathing, anytime I draw a curse or a status card, I deal 10 damage AoE to all enemies. This guy is stacking debuffs into my deck, and I'm stacking debuffs into my own deck. So, I'm about to take a fuck ton of damage here. But that's fine, because as soon as I start drawing cards, I'm just gonna burst them down with their own debuffs. Like, look at this. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Like, sure, I won't have any cards in my hand, but who cares? It's dead. They're dead. Like, oh my god. And I'm regenning a bunch at the end of every combat, too, so... Entropic Brew. Fill all your empty potion slots with random potions. Yeah, I could replace that. I don't think any of these are useful for my deck. Let's do an upgrade. What am I up against? Champion. I think I might upgrade Combust, because that's just free damage every turn, right? Like there's literally no downside, because it's supposed to have like a slight self-burn where I take 1 damage every time I do it, but this just negates that. Demon form, of course, fire breathing. I might hold on to the fire breathing. I don't want to try to wait for if I can get the perfect hand for it. We'll just take it as is. I think I'm gonna drink my regen potion now to get back some health. I'll play this. Oh no, they're buffing. He's becoming big. Her armaments, power through. Get some big tanky up here. As I just get stronger and stronger with demon form. Big, yeah. Can I? Yes, there we go. Okay. We will be double on fire. You have no idea how much I'm burning right now. Okay, Flare, you don't gotta do me like that, okay? God, there's so many things that happen at the end of my turn. Luma, yeah, what's your idea? Yeah, Luma, Mrs. Candle Girl who is on fire, who is constantly trying to, like, hold my hand and shit? Or, like, get close? And ask me to burn my soul for you or whatever? What's your idea with this self-immolation I'm talking about? I want to duplicate a different card. I don't want to duplicate any of these. Yeah, what do you mean stop lying, you don't do that? Yeah, okay, huh? Say, tell me, whenever I was positive to you in chat for once, what did you do to that message immediately after I sent it? Hmm? Do you wanna talk to the class about what you did with that message immediately after I sent it? And what was mysteriously laying around your stream layout? Like the next day? No? Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. Wait, this is just good. Yeah, no, we're just taking that. Sorry, combat shuffle 2 wounds into yo. Oh, this would actually ruin me. this would actually legit ruin me because my hand would just fill up with unplayable cards. Yeah, no, we're taking this. Yeah, I told Luma, like, in chat, I'm like, oh, I'll be positive for once. It's like, yeah, no, it's like, blah, 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 I really appreciate you and support you about something like that. I love you, bestie, all that stuff. And she immediately screenshotted it and put it onto screen. Like, yo, look at this, look at what Innis said. And then later, when she was trying to argue against, like, being friend-zoned or something, what was it? She was like, here, look, like, Innis even said, he even said, gave me the ILY, but then he was like, oh, he put bestie after? Oh my god. Yeah, so, in other words, she got played twice. Look, Xantzen, it's not lying, it's just strategic, doubt sowing. It's just strategic lack of clarity. I don't need the extra stuff this turn. I would really like to draw the card that makes my curses do stuff. Yeah, no, exactly. You guys get it. Yeah, demon form. Hitting this with 2 strikes is just better than the whirlwinds, huh? No. Oh my god. Gain 2 strength, just pass. That's fine, I guess, but I really like this actually now. That's just so much so much weakened stuff. Yo, D20 just vibing in the background. Okay, well, I kind of need the game to give me the card that my entire deck is synergizing around. Yeah, okay, so like, I'll be honest. I joke about the whole like allergic to like sincerity or whatever, like a constant friend zoning thing. But like, I have this issue where it's like, hold on, wait, I need to play cards. Like, if I am saying something, I think it'll come off as like flirty, even if I don't mean it to. But if anyone else says something, I interpret it as like always platonic, no matter what. Like, it could be the most obvious signs that I'll be like, oh, they're just like joking or having fun or whatever. Like, you know, they're not serious. And it's like, no, it's like maybe they are. What if I just do this now? Yeah, I like that. I'm glad I did that. That's a good mindset to have as a VTuber. Yeah, no, honestly, yeah, as far as like platonic stuff, it's just really difficult when it gets to real life, because it means like if I want to talk to a stranger, it'd be like, oh, I think like, oh, I like your outfit, like that looks cute or whatever, something like that. I love your hair. It's like, oh no, I don't want to come off as like weird guy with ulterior motives, even though what I'd be saying is completely normal. It's like, Burning Pact? No, that'd be if I was making a deal with Luma, and I wouldn't do that, so I'm gonna have to pass on this one. Yeah, no, I mean IRL and online. Like, Yeah, you see, I see that problem of people taking stuff too seriously, and I seem to have overcorrect in the other direction. It doesn't help that the fields I happen to be in and like the clubs I'm in and stuff like that are male dominated in the way that they are like whenever you hear about a field being male dominated and seeing, oh, that's like there's some weird shit going on in that industry. Yeah, that's the stuff that like I happen to be in. Like game design and computer science and stuff like that, and like fighting games and never the same after that all-nighter. Yeah, no, the clown emoji stuff that I always do, that's only partly a joke. Oh, I need more, I don't need an extra attack potion. Another dual wield. Ooh, okay. Yeah, we can do another dual wield. What do we got? Whenever you shuffle your draw pile, you gain 6 block. Whenever you deal 4 less on... Every 10th attack you play deals double damage. Now that's interesting. I don't know if I'd make the best use of it. I am on the final floor, though. I don't think I have another shop on the way that I'm going. So I might as well spend all my money now. Game 5 string. Next card's played twice. Ooh, that's actually really interesting. Draw 3 and attack cards. Alright, let's remove, let's see. I'm gonna get rid of this Rupture because it doesn't do anything. I can just afford all of these, huh? Let's get the pen nib. I don't think the boot actually does anything in my deck. I think I can discard the attack potion. I want to get the duplication one. Reshuffling stuff is nice. Do I want any of these cards? Flash of Steel is basically free, cause like it's no energy and it redraws itself. So, yeah. Yeah, no, the thing about joking with streamers and like teasing them or whatever is that it's like if you're friends, like if you know the person to some extent, or like if you're familiar or like a regular or whatever, then it makes a lot more sense because it's like inside the joke. In the same way that like I wouldn't call some random person on the street like a sussy, stinky, horny, whatever, but I would absolutely say all of those things to like any of the people who I'm close with in chat here, you know? It's all about inside jokes and being like in on it. You'll never escape. Wait, wrong roguelike. Wait, which roguelike are you talking about? Also, welcome back, Index. Are you trying to tell me something? No, absolutely not, Tanzin. Don't read into what I said at all. I would like to have defense cards right now, but apparently that is not a thing I will do. You know, actually, let's draw cards. Yeah, there we go. Oh, Hades. Yeah, you see, Hades is further down on the list of game. I have Hades. I haven't played it yet, and it might honestly be the game I play after this, because I'm doing basically a roguelike marathon, where I'm gonna play through as many roguelikes as I can and then make a tier list at the end. Flash of Steel, sure. Oh, perfect. Wound. What else would I want? You know what? We're going to we're gonna do this. That was incredibly good, actually. That was amazing. Okay, but always trust in the RNG. Oh my god, yeah, you're committed. You're holy hell. Congrats on the fucking Helmo. I'm assuming like 32 heat is like that's like their ascension mechanic where it's like the extra runs get more difficult and stuff like that. Fear potion, yep, sure. Searing blow. Oh, that's the one that can be constantly upgraded. Pass. I'm gonna keep doing elites. Oh, giant head. I am glad that I have the percentage health reduction on this guy. Because holy hell. This guy gets out of hand. Do I need to double up fire breathing in this fight? Probably not. Yep, countdown time. Basically, this guy's gimmick is that he counts down, and once he's done counting down, he fucks you up. Like, you get wholly fucked up. It is so bad. I think I'd rather take the immediate block than the overtime in this case. We're gonna do this. Shrug it off. Oh, I have double dual wielding. I can make so many strikes right now, guys. You have no idea. How bad are we talking? It's been a while since I played this game, but there was one point when I was just straight up able to endure his late attacks, but that was an exception and not the norm. Like, he deals so much damage. Maybe we'll see. Hopefully not. Yeah, so I think he just starts doing this every turn. Do I need to do anything here? I think I'm fine. Goodbye. Yeah, it just starts getting worse and worse and worse. But luckily, I am built different, apparently. Remember, he's pushing heal 5 HP, nice. Yeah, Zenzen, this game is sick. Actually, Zenzen, you liked that card game that I made, the tabletop sim one. This is the main inspiration for it. I basically was making a multiplayer version of this game, so yeah, I would highly recommend it. It basically spawned the genre of card game roguelikes. Let's see, battle trance, draw 4 cards. You can't draw additional cards this turn. Honestly, pretty good. Yeah, I think I just take that. Card draw good. Do I want to heal? What am I going to next? I think I'm going up this way. Oh, I could go up this way and hit up another shop, actually. Yeah, so I don't need a heal right now, I think. Let's upgrade. What do we want to upgrade? What does this upgrade to? Draw 5 cards. Oh my god, I do not have the hand size for that. Let's see. This Whirlwind's not really been carrying its weight as much anymore, except for like whenever I do need it for the AoE. Maybe I'll just buff up the power through. The extra defense could be really nice. Or maybe, actually, you know what? I kind of like scaling up, but most of my scaling is coming from demon form. Like, the rampage scaling isn't that important. Let's buff up power through. Did I slay it? No, we're currently in the process of trying to slay the Spire parody. Mind Bloom. This is me all the time. Like, this is my brain. At anytime I take off the hat, that's... Yeah. The hat is currently containing the power of my mind exploding into everything. So, you know, yeah. While walking and traversing through the chaos of the Spire, your thoughts suddenly begin to feel very real. Imaginings of monsters and riches begin to manifest themselves in reality. The sensation is quickly fleeting. What do? You could fight a boss from the first act to retain a relic. Okay. I could upgrade all my cards but no longer be able to heal. Don't like that. Heal to full HP, get a curse. I don't... Fuck it, we're fighting a boss. Oh hey, it's this guy. We fought him at the start. Oh, well, god. Yeah, this is the problem when my deck is full of curses. Let's fill it with more. Just a cold little pebble up in the... I'm just thinking of, like, the Patrick, like, milk spilling meme. I want to see if I can double up my thing. Actually, no, we're doing it now. We're just drinking. Oh, no, I discarded the potion instead. That's not what I wanted to do. Oops. You know, there's this funny thing in this game where you can quit out and rejoin in to, like, restart the fight. Nah, I'm not gonna... Fuck it, I'll stick with the consequences of my actions. I would have loved to double up that burn, though. Saw no hat already? True. Build that up. I'll only be able to play the one copy of it right now, but I'll be able to play the second one later. Oh, transform time. I'm tangible this... No, I was intangible last turn. That was unfortunate timing in that case. I don't think I want to add more strikes into my deck right now. You gonna cheese? Maybe. I might just burn it down slowly without attacking it. Ooh, okay, hold on. There's some fancy stuff that I can do this turn. Let's draw 4 cards. I can't draw cards for the rest of the turn, so this card doesn't work. But I can upgrade all of these. Metallicize. I kind of want to just gain the energy this turn. So I can bash, rampage, strike. I'm gonna take a fuck ton of damage from it, but oh well. You know, we're going all in on the potions this turn. We're gonna see if I can find anything particularly useful here. I probably should have done this earlier in the turn, but... Let's do this. Nice. Yeah, this guy is fucked up. Oh, he is fucked up. There we go. Khan's Ashes. Whenever you exhaust a card, deal 3 damage to all enemies. I don't exhaust cards often, but that's good to have. I definitely don't want to fill my deck with this. Gain 30 block exhaust. I might just take that, actually. Yeah, sure. Chest. Oh, new curse from that. What was that one? Normality. While in hand, you cannot play more than 3 cards. Oh, that is awful. Alright. Let's see if I can fight this elite. Oh, this fight. Oh god, I hate this fight. Alright, fire breathing. Defense up. I should have doubled up the fire breathing. I'll save the duplication potion for the final boss here. And because this is my first run through, I can't get to like the real final boss of this game. But yeah. Hold on. I might be able to do some disgusting things this turn. Oh, I can't play more than 3 cards though, so... God, that's a lot of damage they're about to deal to me. I would love to just get stacks on stacks of demon form, but I think I have to double up the block here. So I don't, you know, die. Oh, that counted as playing 2 cards because it was duplicated. That's unfortunate for the curse. Luckily, I'm not dead yet. And next turn, I think I go intangible, which is nice. Yeah, so all their stuff is only going to deal 1 damage. Size, shockwave, sure. Of course, I draw all the block cards whenever I like can't take damage. Thunderclap, Rampage, Strike, Combust. All this energy, nothing to spend it on. Wait. Let's go. Gold, nice. Ooh, okay, dexterity basically increases your block that you gain from defensive cards. So now I just get 1 extra block every time I play a defensive thing. Second Combust. I think I just... My deck is already a bit too big. And yes, feel free to make the innuendo there if you want. Kind of remove cards from your deck. Okay, that might be worth taking. Well, how many rest more sites do I have now? 2? Yeah, Zenzen. Let's see. Take this. I'm gonna remove this curse because that is actually awful for me. And then who's the final boss I'm fighting this round? Cultist guy. Okay. I think I'm just gonna take this strength potion. Campsite. I need to heal. Oh, thank you, Silent Arens. Yeah, have a good night, and thank you for stopping by. Streaming, Game 9 block is also... no, skip. I kinda wanna go with these question marks, because I know I can't encounter normal enemies during them. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, I can duplicate a card. I'm gonna duplicate a curse. Yeah, no. Doubled up fire breathing? Yeah. You kneel respectfully. A ghastly mirror image appears from the shrine and collides into you. As you slowly make your way up the twisting pathways, you constantly find yourself losing your way as the walls and ground seem to inexplicably shift before your eyes. The constant whispering voices in the back of your head aren't helping either. Oh, I'm glad that my character has the voices in their head as well. Passing by a structure you are certain you have previously seen, you start to question if you are going insane, or if the impossible geography of the place is starting to get to you. You need to change something, and soon. That's what the voices say anyway, and why would they lie? Receive Madness, lose 11 HP. Come Cursed, and heal some HP. Or just lose health. I like this. I like Madness. I like this card. I'm gonna take it. I like how the little tungsten rod defended against some of the damage there. Something in you cracks. Only the truly mad can understand a place like this. So you give in to the chattering voice and continue on with a new perspective. Things do seem to make so much more sense now. Yeah, trust the voices. I mean, the voices are what compelled me to pick up Chatrithel, and that went well. So, yeah. Do I want a Smith? What card would I upgrade? Most of my cards are already upgraded. I could upgrade a Madness. Or maybe an Offering. My hand is already so full most of the time. Zanzan, you say that. That is lore. That is literally the like Chatrithel, the entity, the book, also known as Chat, is like how I'm communicating. Like you guys are showing up as you can see right above me as text in the pages of my spellbook. Like the book literally has voices that are talking to me, and those voices are you, or at least you are some of them. Not all of them, but some of them. Yeah, my spellbook name is a pun. I don't think I really want to upgrade anything else. Like, sure, it could help, but like, I think I'm fine. I think I just take the heal. Are you a good voice? Maybe. I'm gonna go with yes. I'm gonna go with yes for now until proven otherwise. Alright, final boss time. And I'm fighting cultists and the Awakened One. They become woke. Fire breathing, yes. Metallic, yes. Defense, yes. Take out the ads. Oh my god, why did that do so much damage? Wait, what the fuck was that? Oh wait, I have the thing that doubles my damage every few attacks, don't I? Was that it? Yeah, that was doubling that, okay. Yeah. Great time to do crimes, okay. Ooh, let's see. I definitely want to play this. I want to do this. Do I want a Battle Trance here? I don't want to draw something that I can't play with my low amount of energy that I have available, so I'm just going to play some more strikes. Yo, I'm gaining so much block off this self-forming. I don't even remember picking this up. It just showed up in my inventory at some point. Let's see. Power through. I don't want to dual wield the Rampage, I think. Actually, you know what? Yes, I do. I have 33 block. I don't need more. You should burn something? Just a thought? I don't know. Wait, well, did I have a lot of burns in my hand, or what? Oh, no, that's just... Oh, never mind. You're just trying to be the voices in chat with that. Okay, yeah, no. The overriding entity that Chatrithel comes from overrides your thoughts of arson, because they are specific. I am specifically, like, tasked with preserving things, not destroying them. Ooh, wait, this is nice. Hold on, I'm gonna shrug. And then, yeah, there we go. I'm gonna see if I can draw... Oh, I didn't quite draw into it. I was gonna see if I could double up anything. But like burning things is fun, kind of fun and quirky though. Nah, I gotta disagree. Like I have, for moral reasons and for like I can't. I cannot be allowed to do that. Like, I'm not. That's just not something I can do. Ooh, I am in a bit of a fucky situation right here. I'm gonna have to... Yeah, Of course, Flair is the one saying I should burn something with a username like that. You should let the voices take a vote. Look, whenever I get channel points and can do that, you guys can cast spells on your own by getting mana and casting spells with them. But for now, that is not a thing that is possible. That is so much damage that that thing is about to do to me. I do not like that. Yes, I will draw cards instead, yes. Oh, I weakened them. Interesting. Wait, can I just knock them out this turn? Oh, they're going to phase 2, I see. Of course. Oh, I can't attack, so... How about this? 1 for yes, 2 for no? No, we are not putting it up to a vote to burn things right now. The only thing I'll be burning is this Ancient One false cult deity thing. This hand is not good. I'm just about to eat 35 damage or so. Zanzin, not you two! Oh my god. You know what, fuck it. More rampages. And you know what, we're gonna get some extra strength this turn too. Oh, am I just dead here? Nope, I am barely alive. Okay. And luckily I'm intangible this turn, so I can't die this turn. So that's good. Bash, vulnerable, rampage. Okay, we're good. We're done. We're done. Okay. Zanzin, you're voting on committing arson, or getting me to commit arson by talking to me as the voices from my book. Boom, boom. Hey, it's the spire. It's the heart. We found the heart of the spire. Da-dump. Thudump. Thudump. A deep pulsing dread can be felt throughout the room. Is this the heart of the spire? The source of this evil? You ready your blade. Attack. Alright, gamers, we're doing it. We're committing arson. We're burning the spire. You dealt 756 damage. The heart squirms and bleeds, but ultimately is still pounding. Are your mightiest attacks not enough? Yeah, no, the Spire is a living thing. The lore in this game is weird and, like, not entirely known, I think. It's still, like, up for debate as to what exactly happens. You ask yourself, have I been here before? You feel that you have dealt a total of 7,475 damage to the heart. A total of 14,636,643,707 damage has been dealt by all those who have challenged it. The heart pulses louder and louder as your consciousness fades. Victory? So yeah, this is a pretty nice run. I'm glad I managed to win on my first run of this game. Since I haven't played it in a while, I'm starting from a fresh save file. And, ooh, new cards unlocked. Let's go. And a new character. So next time I play this, I'll be playing as this girl, the Silent, who is like the rogue, poison, do a bunch of death by 1,000 cuts style. So yeah. So that's Slay the Spire. That's our first run of it on stream. Very, very, very good game. I would highly recommend it. There's 3 other characters you can play as, and it also has Steam Workshop support for like custom characters and cards and enemies and stuff like that. So very good. I will be streaming more of this game in the future. There's like, if you play it enough, there's like an actual ending you can get, and then like more ascending and stuff like that, to like higher difficulties and such. So I don't know how much of that I'll do. I think I'll at least do a victory on every character, for the sake of my marathon here. But I also just love this game, so I'll definitely play it every so often anyway. That said, how about we go back to the lounge here, as I close out of Slay the Spire so that my model doesn't die. Oh wait, actually, wait, hold on. So this is the thing, I got the first section of a key by playing as the Ironclad, and that's required for like getting various endings later. Like once I win as each character once, then I'll be able to try to get the actual like end. It's not really an ending, but it's more satisfying than what you just saw. So yeah. Now finally my model shouldn't be dying as hard because I've closed out of everything else, hopefully. Hello? Yeah. Woo. Okay, cool. Snappy. There we go. I think that today has been a very productive stream. I don't know when exactly I'll be it looks like a fidget spinner. Yeah. Oh yeah, there are multiple characters. Yeah. There's the Ironclad, who I just played. There's the Silent, which is like a sort of rogue who does poison and death by 1,000 cuts. There's the Defect, which is this robot guy who does a lot of like aura effects. That will like deal damage over time on their own, or defense and stuff like that, and just a lot of weird gimmicks. And then there's the Watcher, who has like these 2 different stances they can enter, or 3 different technically, that like give them extra defense or extra damage at the cost of taking extra damage, and nutty ridiculous combos that just burst down people for 1,000,000 damage. Max, actually, I am actually just about to wrap up the stream, so perfect timing. I need to figure out who I am going to raid. Because it is getting a bit late. I have been talking for a while, and we finished a run immediately. So let me see who's online, who I can pop over to. Yo, 3-hour stream, yeah. Oh, true. I don't have a raid message yet. So I don't know if any of you guys are the creative sorts, but probably something to do with something debut stream or whatever. You know what? Let's find. Just off the list of people I'm following, I see someone's online. Let's raid, Faded. Oh, hey, okay, it seems like I'm glad that my captions are working, at least somewhat. Maybe. So that's good. I just opened up my stream for the first time and, like, to see it. No, we're not doing Let's Commit Arson as the raid message, no. Or if you are going to do it, at least it's to be like, yo, debut raid, we committed arson, or something like that, if you want to do that. Well, my model is not happy that I have Twitch open. Just underscore fade. Okay, so we're gonna try to raid. Thank you everyone for showing up for the debut. Hats off to you. Okay, that one's actually pretty good. I like that. Yeah. Thank you everyone who is here for debut. This will be on VODs, and I will archive it on my YouTube channel. Make sure to follow my Twitter for updates on when I'll be going live in the future. I don't know when I'll be going live exactly. Maybe tomorrow, maybe later maybe a couple days later. I don't know if I'll need like a break tomorrow or something. But I'll try to announce at least the day of whenever I'm going live, like a couple hours before. So yeah, next time maybe I'll do some art, drawing some stuff. Maybe I'll play some more Slay the Spire. We'll see. Yeah, super glad to have everyone here. I think it was a really successful debut. I can't wait to watch this like a year later and cringe at everything that happened. So yeah. Oh my gosh, Zanzin, thank you. Yeah. Every day this week. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that good clarification. I was gonna be like, you really don't have to do it every time, right? Like, it's like, but yeah, let's head over to Just Faded. She's a scientist VTuber, both scientists in real life and as their concept. She plays a fair amount of roguelikes and stuff like that as well. I think right now they're playing this Paper Mario inspired game, The Outbound Ghost. Uh, yeah, she's great. So let's find. Let's start bringing over to her. Thank you guys for coming. We'll be sending you over in just a moment.